All right, are we rolling? Yes, we are. We are rolling, and we finally have working technology this week. So, hey everyone, welcome back to the next edition of the Song of the Wilds.
Yeah!
Hello everyone from the raid, long time no see.
Yeah, we are opening
It's been forever, guys.
It's a Troy.
We
You got the cast of the movie The
I want
Raid?
to know who I was talking to. It was Josh. Wait, where's Josh on the screen? Josh over there.
Well, the people who are watching the stream only see me. I'm in the top middle. Josh is in the middle left.
Yeah, I was about to say Josh is right to your left.
For me, he's right below me, and I'm in the middle on the
I'm
top.
trying to line it up. There we go. Yes, I am pointing at the right person. There we go. That guy
yes,
right
you
there.
are. But hey, guys, welcome for another exciting adventure of the Song of the Wilds. We are now 37 episodes in, which is crazy. Want to give a special shout out for Shippy Schwa for already hyping up the Twitch chat today. Thank you so much, Shippy Schwa. You are amazing. Just a couple little announcements. First off, I think I finally solved the issue as to why my mic's sensitivity is constantly possessed by the devil these past couple streams. Apparently, I just recently learned that there is a setting in Windows itself where if you have a mic plugged in and it senses something quiet, it will automatically jack up the sensitivity to try and hear it. Well, apparently you can just turn that off because it's been on this entire time. So I took care of that, so hopefully we will be having a much better sounding stream. We're gonna stick with using the Chode for all of our music.
Everyone say hi, Chode.
Everyone say hi, Chode.
We need to make a little face for the Chode. I'll make you a face. I'll send you a face.
If someone is willing to donate a pair of googly eyes that I can just put right there on my Chode. Yes, Carly.
I think I might have googly eyes in my craft bin.
Oh,
we're
Carly
gonna be spending some time doing
crafts.
announcements because some people still need to make it. If you want to quickly get some googly eyes, go right ahead. Go, go, go.
Hold on.
Do it.
Do it.
I did not realize the time I am
hold on.
coming.
Should I make my announcement first?
Yeah, make your announcement first.
Okay. My announcement is that I'm going to be doing a new cosplay very soon.
Oh, I wonder who's gonna step on me tomorrow.
I got the foam to
All
make
of you
her...
can back the fuck up. She's stepping on me.
No, she's stepping on me.
She's stepping on me, you bitch.
Everyone step away from your
Called you
mics,
first,
please. Take one step away from your mics. Thank you.
Ma'am, step away from the mic.
Because I can't pronounce her name right. It's like Lady Dimitri.
Demetrius.
The 9 foot tall vampire lady.
The 8 foot tall. Canonically 8 foot tall vampire.
8 foot tall
When
vampire
you're
lady.
under 6 feet, who the fuck's counting at that point?
The tall bosomed lady.
Oh.
That's a huge bitch.
Can y'all stop talking about my girlfriend, please?
Ooh, are you a vampire?
I am pale.
God,
I'm super pale.
Are you 8 feet tall?
And I get called
You're
thirsty on
supposed to
my.
lie and say yes. You're supposed to lie and say yes.
I
In my
mean,
fantasies.
I was talking about my cosplay, but that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Go, Carly. Go.
Yeah, sorry, Carly. This stopped being about you a while ago. Apparently, I don't know.
The Song of the Wilds, the podcast where we all fucking steal the show.
Not brought to you by Goldfish.
It's all good.
No, Carly.
Going to get the
Did you get the
Google
Google
eyes.
eyes?
Oh no.
Rude.
You get the googly eyes.
Rude.
Carly,
When
when are you premiering this? When is a good? When do you think you'll be premiering this cosplay?
I was gonna say wait till she comes back to
when
the
you're
mic.
debuting Lady Demetriscu.
Probably this
Demetriscu.
Probably this week. She said.
Holy tongue tie, Batman.
I have
Yeah.
the foam.
She has the foam for the lust nails.
Nice. Yeah, I think she said this week, Evan.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you give me a minute, I can make something for you.
Interesting.
Well, so that's Carly's announcement. She's going to be cosplaying as the #1 fetish in America. in this coming week.
America's most wanted fetish.
America's next
pics.
top fetish.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I want to be on top. I wanted to be an America's Next Top Model since I was a child.
Yes, Izzy.
Oh, I thought since Carly's not at the mic, I thought we'd go on to the next announcement.
Well,
They're just assuming you're done because you're not at your mic.
I was gonna make the joke that Carly, in that outfit, you are gonna be a top. So there you go. I mean,
Wow.
Leia says that in that outfit you are going to be a top.
We can't be distracted by Baby Yoda. your eyes, child, hot vampire.
Baby Yoda's time
Get
is
off the
over.
side.
Everything is now Bumpy the Ankylosaurus.
Wrong you are.
It sounds more like this.
I am Groot.
Shut your face.
can I get a terrifying uncanny valley Luke Skywalker plushie? Is that an option?
No,
God.
no, thank you.
How about these?
Luke,
It's gross.
what do I call you?
That should have just been played by Sebastian Stan instead.
wait?
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
I mean, I've
Like,
seen
we can
far
all
worse.
agree that Luke Skywalker is not nearly as bad as the Scorpion King. in
Oh,
the second-
Scorpion
No,
King
no.
God.
is
Any-
deserves a
anyone
place
that
in
complains
legend.
about that Luke Skywalker on a TV show budget has not seen The Mummy 2.
To be
and the
fair,
Scorpion
The
King.
Mandalorian is a little higher budget than your regular TV show,
It's
though.
Disney's
But
Even
Disney.
so, like they have
It's
to
the
cut
masses'
corners
money.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like there's still gonna be a budget.
But looking
and
at
they
that
still
Luke,
can't do everything.
all I was thinking was they should have just cast Sebastian Stan. Honestly,
I mean-
But I mean, at least they actually had Mark Hamill there to
Sure.
tell the person who actually was acting as Luke to like
Right.
how
This is how
Luke
you be
would
me.
counter things and how he would actually fight within that hallway. If these last 5 years has taught us anything, is you don't want a Skywalker in a hallway. You will
Right.
die.
right?
Oh god! So I made a joke.
Never
on
put
Facebook.
Skywalker in a hallway.
Like you never
Anyone
put
that's
baby
in the
corn.
hallway will die.
Well, I made a joke. I was like, okay, would you rather fight Jackie Chan in a room full of furniture or fight a Skywalker in an empty hallway? Everybody picked Jackie Chan.
I mean,
Well, because
They're
at
like,
least with
well-
Jackie
Jackie
Chan,
Chan
it
doesn't
will
have
be
a
funny.
lightsaber. Yeah.
Well, also that, and you'll live.
And not only
probably
that,
will.
you're not
Also,
fighting
will
a
land at least
space
a hit.
wizard in a hallway.
You're
At least
fighting a
Jackie
fist
Chan's
wizard.
a normal
Yes.
person. Very good at martial arts, mind you, but still a normal person. A Skywalker is a space wizard that can choke you out. With like not even just by looking at you.
And
You know, some people pay for that kind of service.
Oh
And
god!
I don't care what
Dorothy
team
already
you're
did that
having.
joke.
Eh.
But where's our weekly dose
Oh,
of
there's the
Atarax?
owl bear.
Yeah, where's our weekly
Oh.
dose?
Did not
of
need to hear that. You're too innocent for that talk.
That's our child.
I would like you all to meet Nimbus the dragon.
I thought you were gonna say everybody meet Nimbus 2000.
Nimbus 2000.
I would name the dragon
Got
into
little
2000.
stumpy wings.
He's got little.
It doesn't follow my
He has chode wings because they're so small.
I think you all just like
Better
saying
not be.
chode.
We're gonna
What?
fight somebody one of these
And
days.
the word
but-
of the day is chode.
The thing of it is that dragon, like, he's just in a cold room. It's just he has to wait. He has to get to warmer climate for it to grow.
Yeah, wait
Yeah.
until he turns red.
I mean, technically, there was like a foot tall one, but Evan talked me out of
No.
buying that
It
one.
would have
No.
even more chody wings because it'd be so tall.
And
Okay.
and he haunts me because no one has purchased him yet.
Can I make an announcement, Mr. DM?
Yes, Izzy, you can finally make your announcement.
Thank you. I think after today's stream, I have officially hit affiliate. We will know by the break, but I think I've hit affiliate on Twitch.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Yeah.
Welcome to the affiliate club, there, Izzy.
I have a new emote that will come out. I need a show. Where is it? Show and tell time. Where are you? Here you are.
Tell and show.
This is my emote that I will. It's me in a Stitch onesie.
Right over there.
Aww.
Aw.
So there y'all go. That's what you get for coming to Song of the Wilds. You get a sneak peek of my first emote of my Twitch page. That is my announcement. Thank you. Have a good day.
Are there any other little announcements? Leah, I believe you have one.
Yes, I probably can't share screen when we're on the Zoom call, can I?
No.
No, but you can possibly type in the username in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, like type the link in the chat.
yes. Okay, so guys, if you are fans of like small artists who are extremely talented, and yes, I am somewhat biased on this one, but I think everybody, I hope everybody would agree on this one being a rather talented artist. My dad has done some art for Song of the Wilds. Looking at getting him a Etsy shop or a Redbubble or something so that he can get his artwork out there. But I am going to add his...
Leah, if you want, send me the stuff that he's already done that I haven't posted yet, and I'll post it on the Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, yes. If you follow the Song of the Wilds official Instagram, by the way, his artwork is also on there as well. And I think the only one would be some of the new stuff that he's done.
Cool. I will, and
for
then that will
Evan's
be
Discord
posted.
story.
Oh, okay.
I just added that one onto his Instagram. But let me... Why is my brain not functioning today?
I feel like that's everybody's right now. Mine.
I'm guzzling water, chomping on Girl Scout cookies.
Because
and I
dueling
lit a
against
candle
me
up
for
just to make
glory
sure all the
will be
juices
the
are in.
hardest thing you'll ever face.
Here we go.
All I can say is I'm freaking sore from my workout yesterday for Friday.
Who the hell did that to you?
Hey,
I wonder who, Troy.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I'm skipping an announcement this week about that. Just if you want to know, you know where to find us.
Yeah.
Where though?
No. That I did that already. I'm not gonna steal the spotlight on that again.
I've got an announcement that doesn't deal with my shops.
Sure, go for it.
I know, right? Evan's shocked. Wait, it doesn't have to deal with your Stream Elements shop? No, it doesn't though. Though you could just ask Carly about that stuff. Anyways, last night I purchased some certain plane tickets for a certain July visit.
Yeah!
Nice.
Excuse me?
Carly, it muted you again.
Excuse me?
I was going to say, Carly, loud.
Okay. It wants me to shut up. That's fair.
No, it just wants you to just lower
Be
the
less
volume,
excited.
not mute yourself.
Yeah. So I'll be flying into Minnesota and then driving over with a certain Arios over to Illinois come July to visit some people.
God,
So-
the Star Rock Vacations is gonna be nothing but Arios and Davina like plotting.
Oh yeah,
All
probably. I mean, that's all me and Leo will probably
Which
talk
will be
about.
fine because my little sister will probably be just attached to my arm the whole time, and I'm trying to wave her off like all anime cartoon style.
I mean,
And she'll just be gripped on. She'll be like, "No, sir, it's been 2.5 effing years. I'm got you here. I am soaking up as much attention as I can get."
I mean, I don't know, man. Ashlyn was mine when I met her.
Dashi-sama.
That's what you think.
Okay, so
That's fair.
so apparently when we get to Starved Rock, Josh and Ashlyn are gonna basically be the live action version of Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out.
Yes. Yes.
Leah
Very
knows
much.
what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Yeah, this will soon be your last chance.
Maybe I should do it.
I mean,
too.
it might be
I don't got any
longer.
announcements, so I might as well just do it.
All right. Are there any other little announcements that need to be had before we get started? Well, have your announcements now, then when everyone gets back, then we'll start.
Well, I do have one store announcement. There's now Bubba blankets available in my merch store.
Gonna say, so
cute.
For people who don't know, because Facebook is a lovely thing, there's certain people who are actually making like accurate owlbear plushies, like a soul.
Mhm.
Oh!
And so I backed them. So I will have.
Oh wait, I saw their Kickstarter. They only needed like 50,000 in funding, and they're at 200,000.
Yep. So they're going fast. Just saying. If anyone wants an actual owl bear plushie that's like sits right up, so cute.
I could pull a two out of my ass. Starting next Sunday. Over my Twitch, I usually do a Wednesday night cookout where I actually cook something on stream. Because of a part-time job call-up, I'm moving my Wednesday night cookout to Sunday afternoon cookout. So it's going to be starting next Sunday at 3 p.m. Where I'll be cooking something special, awesome, healthy, easy to make, fun times, and then we can just kind of jerk around there. I'm trying to set it up in hopes that I would be able to, if Izzy is doing her pre-show, have my stream raid hers, and then in doing so, have Izzy stream raid this. So, you have your Sunday afternoon block of us. Boom, 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 boom. So,
Talking to a lot of people.
Yes. So starting 3 p.m. Central Time next Sunday is going to be the Sunday afternoon cookout. Twitch TV/TroyBushido247. We'll be doing that. I believe next week we're going to be going for I forget which recipe I'm going to do. DIY Chipotle burrito bowl.
Ooh. And to answer your question, yes, I will still be doing the pregame.
Is it 5 p.m. our time?
I usually start if I can start it earlier so you can raid me.
I will raid you either way. I'm raiding you regardless. So it's like
I think the earliest I've started. I mean, this is only the second week I've done it, but I usually start it at 5:30 p.m. CST.
Perfect.
But if you're like, hey,
Typically,
Izzy, if you're like, Izzy, I want to cut my stream. I'm tired. I'd be like, okay, I'm going up. I'll go live.
Well, you could. I could kill some time with a little bit of gaming here and there. But if we could, if you're feeling like when 5 o'clock hits, Izzy, you're like, ready to go, I'll be like,
yeah. Okay.
Are there any other little announcements?
I'll DM you.
Because we're kind of going over a bit now.
No.
You got it. So watch Izzy stuff at 5 p.m. on Sundays.
Alrighty. Well,
Izzy's down here on my square.
I'm all the way up here. I'm at the top center.
Well, now, if that will be all.
I don't know who I pointed at.
Well, now, if that will be all,
yes,
let us finally continue with The Song of the Wilds, Chapter 37. On the road again.
Sing with the Shrek.
Where we last left off our intrepid group of hunter warriors, simply known as D. They, quite possibly, I believe, for the first time, we have a D&D party that willingly decided to split the party to kind of do their own thing, which is the one thing you should never, ever, 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 ever do. One party decided to explore more with the Sanctum, and they decided to collect some information from their nice new little friends Carl, the necromancer, and his necromantic buddies. It's basically where they reiterated the same information that they already knew, that the Sanctum seems to worship who they view as the god of death himself, and that they have their home base in Tristram, which is to the north. Meanwhile, the other party decided to actually do some investigating on the Church of Nord, and it is here that they decided to find out more about the Pantheon itself. They got a bit of a crash course on who the Pantheon is and what they actually look like and what they represent. At the same time, though, they actually were able to learn that the Church of Nord actually seems to really, really hate the Sanctum for some reason, basically calling the Sanctum a bunch of posers. And it is here where, again, they were told that the Sanctum has their home base in the city as Tristram, also to the north. But it was also here that they learned that, quite possibly, there is a god in the pantheon of civilization that they never really took into account. Someone who might have been there this entire time on their airship. But who's to say? And it is there that our party has finally decided to regroup back at the hotel to figure out their next move. So then, if I can get the music working for me, what the hey, there we go.
Hay's for horses, man.
Do you turn it down just a little bit, baby?
Don't worry, the music's almost done.
Okay.
So, Group D. You find yourself back at the Eagle Eye Hotel in your penthouse with all of this new information. Some from the Church of Nord, fuck you Nord, and some from the Sanctum itself.
Oh, Sanctum! Sorry,
Fuck
did I
you,
start that?
Yeah.
Davino. Oh, go for it. Sorry. I was too excited about
With
it.
all of this information, Group D and Count Marcus, what do you do?
So we're all back in the same place together.
You're all back in the same place. You finally regrouped, but you haven't really had a chance to explain everything else that you've learned yet. You only just now got together.
I think our day calls for an end-of-day drink. What do you all say?
I don't
Step
drink,
ahead
but
of you.
I feel like I will need one.
One step ahead of you. Already had it ordered.
Can I
Thank
just
you.
have jam?
Can I just look at everybody and say,
2 steps ahead of you, my lady.
guys, we have to talk?
At that moment, there is a knock on the penthouse door.
Lady, what?
I'll get it.
I was gonna say...
Count Marcus, you open the door, and this busboy pushes in a rather large cart of several different bottles of wine, whiskey, brandy, like all of the high shelf, high tier stuff.
So I'm talking about my boy. Hey, wait. Hold on. Did you remember the jam?
Oh, yes, actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll for that.
Yeah. Perception check.
Someone's gonna be real upset. Just letting you know.
Don't make me look bad in front of the lady.
You see him, his smile, you see his smile fall for a moment. And then you see him like, oh, terribly sorry. He reaches below the tablecloth. There's like a second shelf underneath the first one of the cart. And he holds a very nice, large jar of boysenberry jam.
Boysenberry. What, did you roll like a...
Boysenberry?
Did you roll like a 10?
Fuck, you almost gave this whole room a car attack, son. Come on now.
What did you roll, Evan? I'm just curious.
No, if it was below a 10, he would have forgotten the jam.
Okay.
And I would have been like...
Then he would have been running. So,
yeah, I would have shoved you out the door and been like, wait, no, it was just a prank person. Get the fucking jam.
Hell hath no fury like a high elf scorn.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
all right, thank you, sir.
Glad that the
Gratuity.
straw has that power.
the busboy
course.
gives you a
Respect, my
bow
lady.
and then walks away, leaving you with the cart o' booze.
By the way, I thought of this. It's a random thought. I might have to hire myself a surf or a page, a hype man. Just a voice in my head that went, Anamar! I want one that comes with me like everywhere and just says it like that. But anyway, here's y'all drink.
We'll have to find out if Brent Pronze is still alive at this point.
If he does, Liam, you're NPC in him.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Are you all drinking?
Yes. Are we? We're in a
Yes.
private room right now.
Yes, this is your own private
We're
penthouse
in a hotel room.
that Count Marcus basically shilled out for everyone.
Well, I look to Lady Balmaris and say, I think it's time we shared notes.
Well, first first off, I just want to say, and she grabs like a beer, which is very not like her, and just downs that shit.
Isn't she normally a
Hands
wine?
on the table.
Isn't she
Davina,
normally a wine
considering
lady?
you're an Asimar, I would like you to roll a Constitution check with disadvantage.
Because she can't drink booze, but let's do it. Okay. Constitution. I got an 18. Oh, with disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
That's 11.
You're seeing doubles of everyone.
Okay, guys, listen.
You got the style, didn't you? You gotta
like-
work your way from the IPA on down, my lady.
She's like,
How many
ooh,
fingers
two
am I holding
Oreos.
up?
You don't know what it is. Okay, it's fine. 4.
How many
Sit down,
anyway.
sit down, sit down.
No. We're dealing with another fucking cult.
It's cold all the way down.
Must be Sunday.
So many cults.
No
I
shit.
Must be
can't.
a day that ends in Y.
By the way, Davina, you see 2 Arioses.
I hadn't made that joke.
Compliments of Liam for saying that one.
Thank you.
So, anyway, listen. I just need to know that we're not going to have another one of those things where one of you decides to stay and help out the village after we take them down. Because I don't know if I can go through that again.
I don't know why, but I suddenly feel angry at Coco for some reason.
Rip.
All eyes turn to Coco and glare.
Yeah, Coco's like, what?
Meanwhile, miles
Why are
upon
you guys
miles
looking
away,
at me?
Yip, all the way in that Arakakwa village is like,
Are my ears ringing? Guys, what's going on here?
But anyway,
So,
at this point, it shouldn't shock any of us that corruption in religion is our biggest enemy right now.
I know.
Honestly,
I'm getting.
we are
really
babysitting
tired of
a
that.
god.
That is true.
You gods,
that-
technically.
At
Too
that
bad.
moment, I am going to do a roll here.
alright. Everyone,
Oh
grab a drink.
no.
We're not
Oh,
babysitting,
no.
Something
actually.
happens.
Eden, I
Yeah.
would like you to roll a perception check.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
Girl.
Perception.
Oh no! No. Naughty Kool-Aid.
Did y'all forget to feed your
Oh,
gods
yeah?
this morning? Is that what it is?
Holy shit! That's awesome!
What happened?
What?
It
You can
tells
see each
you-
other's rolls.
Yeah!
Like if you're on D&D Beyond, you can see each other's rolls.
It just
What?
told me that Eden rolled a 16
No shit.
Wait, where?
on the character page.
Yeah, on the upper right.
Shit.
If y'all are in the same D&D campaign on there, on the upper right, if
Oh,
if you
that's
do it on there,
awesome!
it shows
Yeah,
the
so like
rolls.
if someone can't talk because like loudness, they can tell.
That's
Nice.
sick, guys. I never knew
16.
that.
Oh,
16, yeah.
A 16.
who got
Okay, Eden.
411?
Liam was fucking around.
Polo.
Yeah.
Guys, Eden, you hear a clinking sound behind you after listening in on what Polo and Davina were talking about. But upon hearing the clinking sound, you turn around and you see that the owl bear is on its back on the floor, and it has taken the bottle of very expensive brandy
Oh
and
No.
is already half done with it.
Oh
I immediately run over and grab it from it.
It'll be fine. It's a god.
Roll a strength check.
Okay.
While you do
Bring
that,
it here.
Marcus immediately grabs a jam just before the owlbear gets munchies and just hands it off to Mistral like, this is garbage with your life, right?
Izzy, I'm seeing what you're doing.
Up here.
Okay. Never mind. Ignore that one.
That's that one.
Well,
I'm sorry.
16
I'm
again.
gonna say-
All right,
Never mind.
you do successfully pull the bottle of now half-empty brandy away from the owlbear, and he gives you like a very annoyed look, and he just starts like hiccuping.
no! Oh! Can I run up to him too and be like, is it okay?
like, is it Dumbo? Is it the Dumbo scene?
It's basically Dumbo.
Pink
Haven't
elephants
you heard
on
the bardic
parade.
song called Pass the
Green
Cavassier?
owlbears on parade.
There's a parade.
Beware, beware.
The owlbear tries to like get up on all fours and is just trying to walk towards Eden, and then just falls over on its side.
I'll make an addendum. We are terribly babysitting a god.
I go and I run over and I scoop him up and I say, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay."
And he pukes on you.
Probably.
The owlbear, just in a fit of playfulness. Davina, I would like you to roll a perception saving throw.
Okay. It's gonna be cute no matter what it is, so I can't be mad at it.
Might bite you.
I mean, I used to have a dog. That happens all the time. With disadvantage?
No disadvantage this time, but it's a saving
I got
throw,
a 14.
14, alright. You do see in time, and you're able to pull your head back out of the way just in time before the owlbear, in just a fit of playfulness, just swipes his claw about to pimp smack you in the face.
Okay, that's enough alcohol for you. And
You're cut off.
At that moment, you all hear a voice ringing in your heads that says, "I'll fucking tell you when I've had enough."
Oh God.
Oh my god, I love this. This is the best. And I'm just, Mistral's just sitting there like with her jams going, wow, this is great.
I've been thrown out of
Just
better
sitting
bars
there,
than this.
not eating or drinking anything. He's just like,
Somehow the
I'm just
little
glad
voice,
to be a part of something.
Somehow the little voice of the owlbear has turned Scottish for some reason after drinking that.
It sounds like Billy Boyd now.
It's a god. It's been through places, so you know we never know what accent it drops.
No.
Technically, it's a baby, so we don't know.
Mistral, do you have any toast?
What kind of toast?
Bread toast.
Delicious toast.
We're looking for
Fun
crumbs, my
toast.
lady. We're looking
He's
for
talking
crumbs.
about fun
Is-
toast.
Is pumpernickel okay?
Fine, you just need bread. Give it to the baby. Anyway, can we...
It's not a pigeon. Just feed the damn thing.
Never call it a baby, but
It's older than you. It's older than all of you combined.
Can we get back to the point of why we're all here?
No, he's a new
Here.
god. He's
I
a new
take
god, so he actually might be younger than all of us.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Okay, that's fine.
That's Mistral. No.
Count Animar, what happened on your side?
Oh, holy segue, Batman. All right.
Wait. I just like to point out Mistral takes a slice of pumpernickel, takes some jams, smothers it, and then just kind of like, you know how like when somebody shoves food into an anime character and their cheeks get really puffy and a little bit is sticking out of their mouth? That's what I do to the owlbear.
And that is what happens. The owlbear goes all chipmunk with its giant cheeks, and he's still like totally hammered, so he's chewing very slowly, like.
I don't think gods choke on their food, so I think we're good.
Yeah, he's fine. Anyways, you were saying?
So, the Sanctum. Bunch of assholes, aren't they? Temple of North thinks so as well.
Apparently, a bunch of horn dogs like to go there because all the freaking nobles seem to be attracted to the things that they don't understand.
Yeah, there's a high pantheon.
They weren't attracted to me.
Yeah, you know, we're the assholes.
Eh.
But with that said, yeah, there's a high pantheon of different gods out there, and they all worship the various gods. They don't believe in a god of death and a god of life at all, which he looks over to Atarax, which is kind of fucked up, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Right?
They don't believe in death.
I mean, we're talking to two brothers that got like freaking god, life and death gods on our pendants, and we got a freaking god in our living room. So fuck what these guys think, right? But Temple of Nord doesn't like the Sanctum either. Is wondering what the fuck's wrong with the king for bringing them here. Quite frankly, I believe all roads lead to Tristram.
I was thinking that too.
Which, by the way, do we take an actual road or are we taking an airship?
Airship. It's nothing but airships in this world.
Nothing but.
DM, does Marcus have an airship or has he been renting?
No, we're gonna
Or
use
has he
Old
been
Joe.
like airfaring it?
Old Joe. Old Joe.
Has one.
Old
That-
Joe
that-
or
Joe
bust.
or nothing.
Yo,
Old
I-
Joe or bust.
The
Oh,
greatest
Joe Bus.
NPC I've apparently made for you guys.
Yeah.
Is this
before
is this
Joe
a ship captain with a ship? Is this your y'all's Captain Jack here?
Basically.
It's Joe. It's old Joe.
Now, what I found
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
on our end is the fact that when we talked to the Necromancers, they had no real idea of who the god actually was. They knew there was a god of death, but they didn't know the name or any of the real details about the god, aside from that there is a cult ran by your least favorite person in all of Acheron. So,
However, guys, we also
seem
have
like
to
such a
talk
little
about
bit.
old. We also have to talk about old Joe. Now I know
Why?
you
Why do
might.
you think we need to talk about old Joe?
gotta remember you weren't there technically.
Oh, I thought I was.
No.
Never mind. My bad.
No,
don't
you
listen to me.
With
Don't
that,
listen to me.
he's really nice. Anyway, let's move on.
I'm also
So
very
with that-
confused what you're referring to, but okay.
so with that said, you saying the group in the city right now worships a god that they never met, they haven't had any encounter with. It's all semantics to them.
It didn't even seem like they worshipped him. They were
Just
just
work for the guy.
Love him.
yeah. It's. I mean, Davina, what do you think? To me, it just felt as though it just felt as though that they just thought, "Oh, this is the way things are. This is how our boss tells us to do things. This is how we do them."
I think that he has a god complex and that he's telling everybody about this god that's not real and it's a personification of him.
That's quite possible. I mean, we certainly cannot be the only assholes on this planet that's been touched by the divine.
But we know
Look,
the
nods
gods
over
are
to
real.
Albert. we're literally Pokemoning divine beings here.
Davina, you and I
Hey,
have
no football
died.
breaks, says Coco.
Granted, we didn't meet the god of death, but you and I have died, and we met a god who brought us back to life.
I don't think. I mean,
I
yes,
think we're all agreeing to the-
believe.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I believe we're all agreeing to the fact that we're dealing with some bullshit. People that believe their own bullshit.
I mean, yeah, we did die, Polo, but I do think that there is a god of death and a god of life. I mean, we have no reason to believe otherwise, but the god that the sanctum we're talking about, I don't think is true.
I think we all can agree on that.
Yes,
What is
Kira.
Ratas doing?
What?
What is the fox doing? What is Axel doing?
Taking a nap.
Sleeping.
Not drinking brandy?
No.
Evan, can I pitch an idea to you?
All right.
Can I do a history check of like Polo's, since Polo is a very, he's been around in different places doing different things for different cultures. Can I do a history check of like what he might know of like death gods or anything like that?
All right. Considering the kind of person that Polo is and the nature of like religion, I'm assuming not being one of his like strong suits.
Right.
Let me
Actually,
ask
is
you
it?
this:
Hang on.
which do you have higher, history or religion?
They're the same.
They're the same? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will let you choose either one, but you will be rolling with disadvantage.
I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna do religion.
Okay.
Just fuck it. Alright. That's a 7. Great. That's it's a 7.
All right. You don't really know much. You know that gods of death were possibly mentioned in passing, but you can never really tell if whoever was talking about them were serious or if it was just, a couple group of fanatics who just got a little too crazy for their bridges. That's really all you can glean.
Alright, well, I tried.
Well, the way I see it, we could, put our money where our mouth is, head over to Tristram, investigate the situation. I'm willing to bet that they're bullshit, but you know what? Call it the scientific method. We hypothesize, we go ahead and test. What's the worst that could happen? We can come across some bullshit and they're gonna try to kill us?
You don't want to ask that question in
Yeah.
my game.
Oh,
What's the
man.
worst that could happen? We can probably
You
tell
better
you
find some
offhand.
wood and knock on that.
I
Right
can
now.
name a
Just
few things.
Cut
now.
to all of us. in,
Remember
like,
that luck is not a
jail.
skill in D&D. I want you to remember that.
Although it is an advantage on rolls if you have it.
This is not Cyberpunk. There is no luck stat.
All right. Well, I suppose the only thing we can do at this point is lead our way to wherever that place is called. I forget.
Tristram?
Tristram, right? Tristram Taylor, right?
So, we south right away, or do you want to regroup a day?
Maybe we should stave off for a day.
Well,
It
what
might be a
time
good
of
idea.
day is it?
It's like in the evening. You guys spent all day like with your tasks and such.
Old Joe is probably asleep right now anyway, so...
Yeah, why don't we chill one more night here in the penthouse? I mean, I don't gotta check out that soon, do I?
I vote for staying.
Good man.
I should probably go check on Anne-Marie anyway.
You gonna need some company back over at headquarters, or you're at?
I think I'll be fine, but if you want to join me, you can.
Simp.
Alright, just want to make sure you're on the buddy system. Call me
Oh.
paranoid.
All right, so
I don't need a wingman, but that's fine.
yeah, Polo won that game already.
Yeah, that's over.
No,
That's
not wingman in the course
safety in
of
numbers.
getting laid here, but we have another organization. Maybe
He was
just in
already
case it-
that already happened. Davina was his literal wingman. And so was Atarax.
Fair enough.
Yep.
All right, crash one more night.
All right, you guys crash for one more night. Some of you decide to go off in separate areas to do so. Polo, am I assuming you're going to be spending this night at headquarters because you wanted to check in on Anne-Marie?
yeah, that's yeah.
All right, roll me a d20.
Just a D20.
Just a d20, no modifiers or proficiencies or anything, just a straight roll.
All right.
So Eden, with Polo heading over to headquarters, there is a fancy queen-size bed for you, man. You don't have to dive into mine.
First off, I claimed that because I passed out there first.
I technically claimed it when I checked into the damn place.
I got a 9.
Okay, so
Whoa,
unfortunately,
whoa.
I thought I fixed this.
Hey, Brandon.
It's probably the speaker messing with you.
What is going on?
Although the music is very nice.
I thought I fixed this.
It is very nice.
I'm awake now.
Are we all right?
You're awake
Carly
now?
from Evan.
Carly, come on.
Rep to the headphone users.
We're fine. We're
I
fine.
thought I
now.
fixed this. I'm not happy.
Evan. Distraction. Hi
Okay.
guys. Welcome to the stream. Now back to Evan.
Okay, I think
We're
I got it.
professionals.
Okay. Is it now? It's doing it by itself again. What the heck? Okay. Okay.
Go.
So I'm just gonna quickly say this thing right here, and then we're gonna go to. God. Okay. Turning off the music. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so angry right now.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Okay, so you did check in on Anne-Marie, but unfortunately she was already asleep by the
Alright.
time you got there. If you rolled an even, she would have been awake.
I was gonna say you could do what Jordan does half the time is try and wake me the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, kisses. Be like, hey,
Aw.
Wait, are they at the Blades headquarters or the Gray Blades headquarters?
Polo
I
and
mean,
Marcus are.
Logan just starts walking down the hall towards his room with 2 beautiful women.
Yeah, you got. Oh yeah. Okay, so basically the second in command of the Grey Blades has frickin' Carmen Electra, and I don't know who that other woman's you posted in my other server.
You mean Adriana Lima? The Victoria's
Sure,
Secret model?
that's her name.
Sure.
So you see this dwarf who's pimping it out with Adriana Lima.
Apparently
and
it's 1998.
90s Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
Hey, it's D&D. We can do whatever the fuck we want at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing something else. I'm gonna have the music be playing, but it's gonna be playing through my Spotify, so unfortunately none of you are gonna be able to hear it, but
That's
the
fine.
audience will.
Fine.
That's totally fine.
Gucci.
I think it's
We're
more
good.
important that they hear it.
Yeah.
I kiss her forehead and let her sleep.
Oh, it's Bean.
All right. I'm gonna head back to the hotel. Let me know if you need anything. All right.
Right.
Oh, Logan, say something for the rest of us. And then he leaves.
How does he know who Logan is?
At
he
once.
probably met him.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
around.
once.
Yeah.
I'll let that slide. I'm not
He
gonna-
bought him a drink in the dining
Yeah.
I
hall.
remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he saw the
Logan just
before
looks
the
at Count
dining hall.
Marcus, smirks, and just like looks away. He doesn't need to say anything. He knows. He knows.
Nods. So Marcus heads back to the hotel, checks out everyone, and checks on his bed, making sure it's unoccupied. So,
Can I do something once everyone's passed out?
Yeah, you can. What is it that you want to do?
That's a threatening thing to say, but all right.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Real quick, I think Coco's like kind of just sitting in the corner of like the main living room because like he doesn't have to sleep, so he's just like, I guess I'll stay here for the night. I don't have to be anywhere.
do you need anything, Metal Man? Do you need books, charging port, motor oil, anything I can do for you while we all fresh?
I'm fine. Thank you though.
Let me know if you need anything, man.
Are there going to be any other little interactions before we move on to the next day?
Well, I
am eating jam.
I got interrupted, so I can't do it. I was gonna say, once everyone's asleep besides Coco, I'm gonna like start writing a letter to Phoenix, even though I know I can't send it to her because I don't know where she is.
Aww.
I'm assuming that Davina and Arios just go sneak off to a room.
Well, in
You go to the
Davina's
same room
case,
you've been in.
you're sneaking off with 2 Arioses.
I
Because
thought
you
that
are.
like wore off a while ago.
One's an illusion. Oh, that.
I'm chill with that.
Oh yeah, didn't you know Arios is totally a ninja, and this is the clone technique?
Should they both roll a performance check for the night?
Only if you
I'm
want
not
to.
saying that they're. I'm not saying that they're screwing. I'm just saying that they just walk off together.
And
Sure.
Arios
You don't
is
have to
It's
know.
Baku,
It's
Arios,
Arios and
Jujutsu.
Davina.
Hey, whoa. Arios, although y'all might think he's a player, he's a gentleman, and unless she is all good for it.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. If you want to do it, I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Are there any other little interactions before we continue?
Good.
Right. So, everyone is slowly starting to turn in. Eden, you are the last one awake. What kind of letter are you writing?
So pretty much it's addressing her, saying how he's been looking for her still, that he's found some friends, that they might have a sister. He doesn't know yet because it's complicated.
Hey, Ruben sent us 100 bits.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for the bits.
And avocado.
He vaguely
the big train.
He vaguely explains that the fox that's been with him for a long while is not what he appears to be. Not giving away like it's an actual god and whatnot. And he ends it off with, I hope at some point we'll meet again and I can regale these tales to you in person.
All right. So then, oh geez, now my gain is even tiny. What the heck is with this mic? Eden, I would like you to roll me a d20.
Just straight D20.
Just straight d20 roll.
Okay.
Not even a curve in the road, just straight on forward.
Yep.
5.
Oh,
5.
damn.
It rolled like it skidded and landed on 5 because the corner.
Okay,
Bullshit.
interesting.
I love dice trays.
Oh no, it was on D&D Beyond.
Ew. Gotta love
Bullshit.
that. Gotta love digital dice trays.
All right. Anything else going on today?
Nope. After that, he's gonna make sure he's gonna tuck the owlbear under his arm and make sure that that
Oh.
little thing doesn't go off drinking again, but then passes out in a room.
Yeah, the owlbear is passed out with you. All right. You all finally turn in for the night. A lot of you have a very... Liam, you are very close to your webcam.
Hi.
Reading.
Oh, I just
I am the face of Bo.
You are not alone.
Now that being said, Davina.
Yeah.
You know what's coming, baby.
I thought we were past this!
Nope.
Alright.
Davina, you find yourself standing once again on what looks like an expanse. Just an empty expanse and a overcast, cloudly sky right above you. There's no air. You feel no wind. It is just purely silent.
Mm-hmm.
As you look down, you can see your reflection where the bottoms of both of your feet meet. And quite literally as if you are standing on a perfectly flat, sheer mirror. But then as you slowly look up, you see what looks like a small boy. Davina, I would like you to make a history check with advantage.
Alright.
Davina, what is happening?
Okay, thank God I have advantage. I got an 18.
You know who this is.
Who is it?
This is Navarth when you first met.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Fuck!
I'm just
Artist
literally
like sitting there, like sleeping, just being like, fucking fart.
I was very tempted to make a John Cena joke. I can't lie, but
I literally grabbed my bowl
is
as
Royal
if
Rumble
it was
night,
a
don't
bowl of
tempt us.
popcorn and be like, ooh, tell me more.
Everyone's just sitting around Davina, just trying to get a read on what her nightmares are, like it's a fucking movie.
Stop!
Why do I just imagine
No.
Davina is just like literally hugging Arios so hard that Arios is like just getting choked out, and like Arios is just like there, just like.
Little do you know, Arios likes that.
Only if the performance check was above a 15. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's closer to like a 10. He's just like, not like this. I like being choked, not like this.
This is the way I
Davina.
have to die.
Okay. Davina, you look down at yourself and you realize that you look different as well. You are smaller and you are wearing a frilly pink dress.
Of course I am.
And you realize that this is what you wore when you first met Navarth. You look up again and now he is standing right before you. And he just gives a very polite bow, like a very high-class gentleman boy. He looks like no more than 7 years old. And you just hear, "Hi, I'm Navarth. Let's be friends." The moment he says friends, his eyes and his mouth start to bleed.
oh no, it's Omori.
Can I try to talk to him?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
The fuck fuck is my... Oh, there it is. Hold on. Where's my wisdom? I could just do this on D&D Beyond, but I like the dexterity and the tactile thing. Why can't I find my wisdom? Oh, there it is. I'm just dumb. I got a 17. My rolls are good today.
Yes, you can actually try talking to Navarth. What do you say?
Why did you change?
Do you mean in general or like right now?
It
Why
happens,
did you-
it happens to all of us. It's called puberty.
First my voice like this, then it becomes like this.
Hey guys, do you want to play some baseball?
Why did your personality change? You used to be so kind.
Navarth just looks at you smiling, and he just simply says, "Why didn't you?" At that very moment, very much like how he was offed when he was still alive, even in this tiny little child's body, you see him just fall apart in a bloody heap right before your eyes.
Don't like that.
And yet his head still looks like it's alive and it's looking right at you.
Can I walk away?
Make another wisdom saving throw.
Got this.
Hey, I got 11.
Davina, you wake up in a sweaty mess.
No, of course I do. Okay.
That's just a night spent with Arya.
Can Ariel just roll over and just like flop his arms over?
Okay.
Babe, you
Ario-
okay? You need me to turn down the heat?
Arios, make a strength check.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be bad. I have a -1 on strength.
What'd you get?
4.
Okay, Arios, you're still fast asleep, but in a reflex reacting to the noise, you like whip your hand around, and your instincts are saying that you need to wrap your arms around your lover to hopefully comfort her to sleep. Unknowingly, however, you accidentally smack her across the face.
And she's like, ow!
Punch me.
No, however, considering that you only rolled a 4 and Davina's a freaking barbarian, Davina, you barely even feel anything. You just feel like a.
Just like.
Why am I seeing premonitions of my future?
We get it.
Davina, you are now awake, and possibly the mood is a little lighter because you see this drooling, like still fast asleep Arios who's just like snuggled up next to you.
Davina kisses Arios on the forehead and walks over. I'm assuming that because we're in such a nice, like, suite, that the bedrooms all have balconies, correct? Or no? Do they just have windows?
Actually, yes.
Cool.
Before you do that, though.
Bitchin'.
Before you do that.
Eden.
Oh, my.
If it's me, it has to be Eden because you only do this when you fucking remember.
Oh, you thought I frickin' forgot about you, didn't I, Eden?
No. You shut up. Damn you. Jesus.
Eden, you find yourself once again standing in that void of a black blizzard.
Okay.
Black Blizzard is the name of my band.
You said that so sadly.
Eden, I would like you to make a perception check.
Perception. Let's hope it's. Let's hope it's good.
Also, good news. It looks like just from now on we're gonna be using Spotify for our music and not the
It's a
show.
9.
That's fine. That's okay.
You can do it.
9.
9? Okay. You don't see much of anything. The space is still so black and empty. And you just feel this whipping wind just all over and around you. And then you feel hands slowly grab the back of your shoulders.
Yay.
Oh joy. The arms slowly. No, it's like both of them, Jordan.
He's trying so hard. When D&D becomes too real.
No, if anything, Jordan, he's doing like this, like.
Oh, the creepy.
Oh,
You're creepy.
The true horrors of LARPing.
That.
Creeper hands.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Aw,
Jordan,
man.
stop! Jeez.
You let him. You told him I was doing it.
You created this monster.
Oh, I did. Davina, you're muted.
I just want to say Jordan's hand just like wrap around her shoulder.
Wow.
You feel these hands and slowly arms wrap around you very tightly from behind. It is a very tight hug, but it doesn't seem to be hurting you.
Would the familiarity of this hug be something I would know?
Make a history check with disadvantage.
Oh, god damn it. Shit. Okay. Okay.
Can you shoot lower? Almost.
It's a 13. It's a 3. Because yay for no modifier.
Yeah, unfortunately, from just the intensity of the scene all around you, you do not know what is going on or who this might be. You feel the presence slowly just, like, get closer and embrace you from behind even tighter.
Oh, god.
God damn it, Jordan.
I don't like how you said tighter. You said it tighter.
Tighter.
Don't
And Eden, you hear just behind your head, where is it? Where is it?
I'm not telling you it until you tell me who you are.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Okay.
The very nature of this nightmare realm is gonna give you disadvantage for a lot of your rolls.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
I know.
Okay, oh, that was really good, actually.
It's both the same. It's a
Wow.
19.
Yeah, she got a 19.
They're both 19?
They're both 19.
Yeah, check the little fucking rolly thing on D&D Beyond.
I don't have it because I don't.
Yep.
I was gonna say people on D&D Beyond can confirm.
Can confirm. Yes.
They're both
19.
19.
Okay, awesome. I guess we're doing this.
Yes, we are.
Very slowly. Oh, Carly, I found one of your nails.
Oh,
This sounds so
creepy.
gross.
Oh, how lovely!
That's
A
so
token of my love
gross.
for you.
Throw it out. It's like a weed.
Did you just place it back on your desk?
I'm putting this in my jar for later.
you, Jordan, no.
This
You
is a
sounds like-
memento for later on.
Man,
No,
that's so nasty.
Carly, just keep it and use it for a spell, you know? It would be useful.
It's
It's
her
not
Anywho.
real. It's one of my acrylics. That's why it's so
Oh.
wrong.
Anywho. At this command of being told that this figure, whoever it is, needs to reveal themselves to you. If you will give me just a moment, because I have notes here.
Oh, joy. Notes are always nice.
They are always nice.
They are. When your roll is too high, so the DM has to tell you shit.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's why I give you disadvantage.
And it was disadvantage. I rolled 2
But apparently, no, you gotta roll well. Like, I gotta actually...
You got mail.
Soon.
Oh, jeez.
You got mail.
Alright. The presence slowly starts to pull away from you from behind, but you still feel its hands on your shoulders. But then ever so slowly, those hands do let go of you as well. She or he or it, the voice you hear, you can't quite tell. It seems to like double over in on itself now that you're actually like this close to it. It just slowly starts to like lurch, walking around you, shoulders hunched over, head bowed. It then slowly like lurches its head up to you like we're talking like Resident Evil doll here. Like just jerky movements. At that moment, you see its posture slowly calm down a little. The blizzard all around you has actually started to let up a little. Because you were able to do this, I will allow you to make a perception check.
Advantage, no advantage? I'm assuming no advantage.
This is just a straight roll this time.
And it's perception?
Yes.
Straight roll, isn't it?
Ha! 10. It's better than a 1.
10 still makes the DC, because again, the challenge was to even get this perception check in the first place.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the previous roll was like, honestly, the previous DC was like 17 or 18, but you got a 19.
Like a choose your own adventure.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's
Like D&D?
You know, like D&D.
It's D&D.
You can see the figure a little bit better now that the blizzard has lessened just a little bit. Whatever this figure is, it's a woman.
Okay.
And Eden, all of a sudden, now you
Is
wake
it a
up.
wolf? Is it a wolf? Am I a wolf?
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a very old Vine reference. Liza Koshy, shout out. Thank you, have a great day.
Eden, you now wake up in a cold sweat. What do you do? Eden, you're muted.
Oh, well, with the fact that I'm, like, just woke up, I look... What do I do? No. I am... Wait, do we have notebooks on us? Or no?
Some of you have, like, have just, like, basic rolls of parchment with you. That's, like, in your standard adventurer's kit, which you should all have.
Okay, with that, then I'm gonna write down this dream and circle it.
All right. Eden, do you do anything else, or will that be it for you?
That's gonna be it.
All right. Hours pass, and you all once again awaken to a bright and sunny day. Davina and Eden, despite your nightmares, you both were able to still sneak in a long rest. So you feel refreshed, you feel good. Davina, you were able to sleep once again, and Arios is just entangled, like, all around you. Yeah, basically like that.
So cute.
Arios is a very heavy sleeper.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Davina...
I'd like to imagine that his head is right on her chest.
Buried.
There's a little puddle of drool right there, just on the right tit. It's
Love
the
it.
best sleep that Arios has ever gotten.
Here.
The best sleep you've ever had with an Azamar medicine.
And then, and then Davina just, I'm like, hey,
Arios,
Hey.
or actually no, Davina, make a.
Oh, by the way, this is what I'm doing. Poke it.
Let's see, Davina, or actually no, Arios, make a intelligence saving throw.
Well, at least my savings throws for intelligence are +5.
Woo!
And I still got an 8.
Womp.
Arios is still frickin' fast.
Arios
Alright.
had a long night, and Arios needs all the sleeps.
I'm just saying, this is like, you will not, nope, you just...
And I just, okay, and I just try to move.
No, he's got like a kung fu grip on you.
How the hell are you doing this?
He's the greatest big spoon of all time.
And he's smaller than Davina.
I know.
He is the little spoon that tried.
He's a little spoon that could.
That could, yeah, the little spoon that could.
And Davina's like, how the hell are you doing that?
Secretly, he has at least 2 levels of barbarian and took strength.
You all awaken. You're all feeling great. Breakfast has already been brought to the penthouse, and it smells amazing. For the sake of expediency, did you guys have anything else you wanted to discuss during breakfast, or after breakfast, are you just going to go straight to your airship?
I think we're just gonna go straight to the airship.
Like,
Mistral's ready to go on to an adventure.
yeah, same. Like
Adventure.
Marcus would have been like making small talk with Coco while waiting for everyone to get up. Like, okay, so hypothetically speaking, if we were to plant an explosive at the corner of their little lab, can we take out that whole section of the palace without taking out the rest of the palace?
Well, Ben Shapiro,
Arios at hearing explosion is like, what?
For the sake of argument, let's say
hypothetically, if we arrive,
Yeah, so they basically, yeah, it would have been just like small talk waiting for everyone to get up and then off to the airship, I guess.
the thing I'm focusing more on is finding out more about this cult.
I'd like to know how to blow them up.
Evan.
Yes.
May I do a perception check to notice either Eden or Davina looking kind of tired or worn out from last night?
Well, they don't look that tired because those nightmares kind of happened a little early in the night, so when they were able to go back to sleep, they actually were able to get in a long rest. So they're feeling they're looking just as refreshed as you, so you wouldn't be able to notice that.
Because I have a theory, but it's only predicated on the fact that if they actually talked about what happened to them, but...
I mean, you can go ask them.
Yeah, but there's no reason.
I think,
if he's
Like,
not
how
no-
did everybody
Her teammate. There's
If it's easier for you, I feel like Davina would still be on edge because like she saw, like, yeah, she probably got a good night's
younger,
sleep,
yeah.
but she saw him when she thought he was her friend,
Can I?
and then
can,
she literally saw him die in front of her.
Can I
again.
try it? Can I try on the predication of that?
You know what? For that, I will allow it. So,
Okay.
Polo, do a...
Oh.
This wouldn't be perception because you're looking into the inner workings of a person and not a place. This would actually be an insight check.
Oh, fantastic! 'Cause
Honestly-
that's way more for me. So.
Honestly, I'm just really curious about Liam's theory, so that's why I'm trying to help him
Yeah.
out.
I was gonna say, while this is going on, can I check on the owlbear?
You can. The owlbear has been lying down on the floor right next to the bed and is just like splayed out on its back, just completely conked out.
Aw.
That is a 10. I just rolled.
Okay, so okay, so here's how I typically have insight checks concerning between players. If you get above, I would always say if you get above a 15, then whoever you're doing insight on has to tell you. But
Okay.
if it's between a 10 and a 15, then whoever you're doing insight on can decide whether to reveal the knowledge or not.
Okay.
So
But-
Davina, he rolled a 10, so you have a choice whether he will know or not.
Just because I am truly interested, I'm gonna say yeah, he can know.
Okay, so yeah, Polo, you do notice. Whew! Oh man,
Sleepy man.
Polo, you do notice that Davina seems a little bit like she. I'm getting a massive echo.
Echo.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either.
Okay, so Polo, you look at Davina and you do get the instinct that she did sleep, but something is weird.
Yeah. So I walk over and I say, "Is everything all right? You look a little like you didn't get a full night's sleep."
I slept fine. I just How long has it been since that fucking happened, Evan?
Since what happened?
Since she killed them.
I'd say it's been about like a month and a half.
So much has fucking happened.
Yeah, I know. Well, for us,
God.
it's been like 5 months. So you know.
Yeah. She goes, for about a month and a half, I've been having weird dreams
A month and a half.
about my dead husband.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because it's stuff I gotta deal with on my own.
Okay.
Boo!
Are we all
Boo!
Mario's helps a little bit because he just is like a fucking lock, and when he sleeps, I can't move, and then he lulls me back to sleep.
Polo doesn't have stuff like that, right? He hasn't experienced, or has he, in the past?
No, Polo, you never really had any experiences like this specifically before.
Okay, well,
Wait, honey, what are you trying to say, Lua?
Ariel's just like, you punched me in the face because you thought I was Navart. This might be things we need to talk about.
I did? Wait, when did she do that?
There was a time, Davina, when you got mind controlled by the goddess of peace in the Arakakwa village. So to break you out of it,
I do remember that.
Arios disguised himself as Navarre, thinking that the trauma could break you out of it.
that was my plan. That was my plan.
I do remember
And it
that.
worked!
That was
It
Polo's
worked!
plan.
It worked! But, alright, so...
I wanted to go down, as, like the,
No, you're
like,
right.
your son, but, whatever.
I should have.
Here's where my theory's starting to come in.
Alright.
I never thought about this before, but... is it possible there may be some sort of god of dreams that we don't know about?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if Evan looks shocked that you thought of this, or that he's shocked that could be a concept I could go with.
See, that's the thing about DMing.
Yeah, write that down! Write that down!
Write that down! Write that down!
You're like, sure.
Going!
I've had players say things, and I'm like, I never thought of that, but like I won't say that out loud. But in the back of my mind, I'm taking notes, and then after the section, I write it in.
Is there a god of dreams? There is now.
All right, you all come up to a warehouse. Wait, is this like a warehouse, or is it like a house that turns into a warehouse at the full moon?
It's a warehouse.
It is now.
It does now.
We never even considered the idea that there may be other gods that not even the church worships.
Wait,
But
wait.
why
hold
would
on.
they be? But why would they be sending me my dead husband?
Maybe
Well,
because of the very thing that we're hosting.
You think that he's getting? Are there any other of us that are having nightmares?
Well, that may be something we need to ask on the ride.
Hey,
Looks directly at Eden.
you see Eden just kind of cough for a moment.
Technically, I'm in a room. No one knows.
Oh yeah.
Well, how about we do this then, Davina? We go around
Oh,
asking, and we make sure that people give us the truth, because this may be very important.
Are you having nightmares, Polo?
Not really. Only the typical night terrors that I usually have from my past life. But besides that, nothing that has to do with anything that's been going on here.
It is now.
Oh, back when you were a mafia
Yeah,
enforcer.
I was gonna say it makes total sense that he would have PTSD about that because Polo's probably seen some shit.
Yes.
So it ain't divine dreams. It ain't divine.
It's
or magical
called
sense.
character lore, Evan!
Get it fucking right.
Anyway, alright, so I think what I'm going to do is go around asking people if they've been experiencing this while we're on the ship
Hold on.
ride.
Do I hear this? Do I hear this conversation? Is Miss Nosy Mistral hearing this conversation?
Miss Nosy.
That's a perception check, right?
Yeah, for Mistral, that would be a perception check.
Okay, well, are you ready for this perception check? Are you
I'm
ready?
ready.
Because
My
I
body's
have
ready.
It's the first. Oh, I lost.
Oh
my-
no! They were ready for that!
Here's her dice. Here's her dice.
Sing it loud.
Sing it proud.
19.
Shit!
Yep, you notice.
Yep.
Polo, could you repeat what you just said? I
About the night
Davina
terrors?
looks at him and is like, great.
Are you talking about the night terrors or what we were talking about before?
No, you said you mentioned that you may have a theory of a dream god.
I mean, I don't have much to back it off, but...
Have you been having nightmares, Mistral?
It would be a theory that maybe the gods are, what is the word, messing with us due to their knowledge that there's a group of people surrounding this new god. They don't know who's with the god or exactly where we are, but trying to mess with us.
So they're
Well,
messing
they're-
with me by sending me my dead husband as a child.
Yes, they don't understand what a joke is.
I mean,
They
Davina...
think it's funny.
I mean, Davina, look at it this way. How else would they mess with you?
The greatest
Yeah,
trolls in
what
the world
else?
are not trolls. They're gods.
I mean,
They say, "Ooh, your boyfriend is short." I mean, that's not funny.
I guess I'm just grateful that if that's the case, they haven't sent me anything about it.
I was gonna
About
say
babies.
like 19 on performance.
Look at that high-waisted fellow. He's got feminine hips.
I'm sensitive about.
You got a sub. I got
Hey.
a sub.
Who wears short
Oh,
shorts?
sub.
I wear short shorts.
I wear short.
That's my favorite thing.
Hey,
I love
thanks,
that
Mom.
we broke the DM.
That's my favorite. That's Evan's favorite thing from fucking Family Guy.
Who wears short shorts?
I wear short
shorts.
So say good morning! Alright.
Can I get extra?
Good morning.
Can I get an extra HP, XP for breaking Evan with his?
Bitch,
favorite
you're not
line?
even playing.
Yeah, you're having sex with Carmen Electra and whatever.
Adriana Lima, and
Yeah,
I should get
whatever.
extra XP for that.
So I look at them and I say, well, then why don't we go around asking people if
I
they're
think
also
that's a good
having
idea.
nightmares? And then I look at Arios. He's probably standing right next to me, I'm assuming.
He is.
Okay.
Oh.
I go, Arios, honey, have you been having night terrors?
Not lately.
No offense, Arios.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that later. But okay.
Yes,
Making
Eden.
a note of it.
Eden, go ahead. Yeah.
Because I've been waiting. Well, while this is all going on and I'm still in my room, I'm gonna like gently wake up the owlbear and be like, "Hey, buddy, I know you're probably not feeling good, but maybe going into your
Pokeball.
not a Pokeball, your crystallized form might help."
The owlbear slowly stirs awake, and you just get like the most little pained whine coming out of it. It's baby's first hangover,
Oh,
and you just hear like,
honey.
Collard.
and he just like tries desperately to like roll over onto his legs, and it just isn't happening. And just with like a final little whine, his body glows, and he reverts into his orb form.
Oh, good. Our
Aw,
weapon against
grab
the
that and put it in the backpack.
Someone give him some Pedialyte.
our weapon against the black ooze has got a hangover. Wonderful.
Love
he
him.
needs like 5 Tylenols and a Gatorade.
Give him some
Hold on,
saltines and
I-
7-Up.
I'm the servant of a god, and I have an ability called Greater Restoration, which is treat stuff like this.
I don't know if that'll work on a
I
god.
think lesser worked last time for the two loud people.
Not greater, lesser. Yeah,
The
right.
two
right, 'cause
loud
it's lesser.
Either way, at that point, I'm gonna walk out of the room with like him back in the backpack, just so he can sleep
Fair
better.
All right.
What about Atarax? I walk over to Atarax and I just very gently tap on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, hey, hello.
Ah!
Hi.
Hi. Hey, I was daydreaming.
shit! Where'd you come from? Have you had any night terrors lately?
Not that I recall. I mean, I've had some newer types of night dreams.
Okay.
But,
Like what?
I've been
And
seeing.
Polo's just standing next to Davina, cracking his knuckles. Like, if you
No,
don't
right.
talk, we're gonna say something.
Yeah, exactly. Speak, dragon. No, that doesn't happen.
No, I'm sorry.
To
I
which
just it made
Darax
me
is like,
giggle.
bitch, please.
Right? I'm sorry, guys. It just made me giggle. I apologize.
I mean, I've had some dreams about my god more recently, and that's been kind of new.
Okay.
But beyond that, nothing awful and terrifying. Yet, knowing us.
Okay. Well, then I guess the only person to ask is Count. Well, should we even ask Count Marcus?
Might be worth it.
Yeah.
Answer's no. No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. He
Wait,
just
Wait,
overheard.
shouldn't he do a check for that, Evan? Because he's later.
Check for
I
what
was in the-
exactly?
I was
like,
in the room the whole. Like Marcus
Wait.
was in the first to be in the living room.
Oh, that's
Davina,
true.
Yeah, he was there
Did
first.
you-
was the
Yeah, he
first
was
wave.
there.
I'm sorry if I missed it, but did we have an official answer from Eden?
No, Eden is not here yet.
I walked out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he-
I totally fucking missed that.
With
That's
the
on me.
Pokeball.
Everyone misses
Owlbear.
it. Poor
hi.
Eden.
No. I'm sorry, Kira. I'm somewhere else today. That's my bad.
Fine.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh god.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, Davina, go ahead. And I like push you like Eden's over there.
I'm
Oh.
well aware. I don't need to be pushed.
Okay, fine. You just weren't moving.
Everybody's on edge tonight.
Wow.
I love it.
And so I go up to Eden and I just get, have you had any nightmares recently?
Define nightmares.
I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, do I have to do a check for that?
nah.
Okay. I look at
You're
it,
like,
I
nah,
look
Eden
at it.
buried the lead on that one.
I look at Eden, I go, okay. I have 2. What have yours been about?
Will you shut up, Jordan?
Lizards.
No, he's not. He looks her like. He looks Davina dead in the eye and be like, a dark vast of something that looks like snow, and a being asking me where it is.
They mean the owlbear?
Possibly, but last night I found out that this being who sounded like a man, is a woman.
It's a
And
woman.
I've noticed that these dreams are only happening after I mention my sister.
Okay. And you said that have you been able to see the face of the thing?
It looks like a dude. Would it be like?
It looks like a dude.
It looks like a dude.
It showed.
A decrepit, like, being with skin still, but would that be the correct term that I would use, Evan?
Basically, how I've been describing this entity is just imagine a figure where all you can see is just an outline of a humanoid body that is female, but everything within that outline is just a pitch black void in of itself. And the only other feature is like just 2 bright lights that are like white for eyes. And then that is it. That's all you've gotten so far.
Then I'll tell her that and be like, no face that I've noticed. But again, last night was the only time that I was able to get anything from it.
Last night was the only time I was able to get anything from mine too. Do you think they're connected?
Maybe, but I don't know how.
Polo had a theory on that, actually. Polo? And I gesture for Polo to, why don't you share with the class what you think?
Well, I don't have a huge basis on it, but this sort of thing does seem interesting to me in the fact that as we get deeper into this, these dreams of yours seem to be getting more powerful. So I've started to think that perhaps there is an unknown entity that may be involved in this, a possible dream god of sorts. Maybe
Yes,
something
but-
that not even the church knows about.
Yes, but why would they single out Davina and I and no one else?
Divide and conquer?
They haven't
know,
done a good job so far, then.
I mean, it kind of
lost
has,
Yip.
because... Oh,
And-
we did
and-
lose Yip.
And Sterling.
But this
Oh, no, we did lose class, though.
well, she.
Oh,
Who's class?
What?
Lauren.
yeah. Coco went
Oh.
to
Yeah,
go.
Coco's not here
on-
right now. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed
Coco-
that entire thing.
It's in the general chat. They
Oh.
had to dip out for a moment, but they said
Okay.
they'd be back at the break.
I'm sorry, I totally missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just say Coco hasn't had those dreams.
Okay.
Because I don't think Coco did anyway.
Coco
No,
doesn't.
Coco
Coco
doesn't
dreams.
dream.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Doesn't sleep.
But even if it is divide and conquer, how are these dreams going to affect us? Mine's trying to figure something out.
I don't know what
Each
mine's...
day, where is it? So,
I'm not saying it's working. I'm just saying it's something we have to be concerned about.
and if it's anything to do with our little god, everyone should be having a dream who's come in contact with it.
Not necessarily. You're the only one who takes care of the orb for the most part.
And I've taken care of it semi with you.
And the Balmarises seem to have a very huge connection with the gods.
Maybe.
Either way, it's probably something we don't necessarily need to worry about now, but I think it's smart if we keep it in the back of our minds.
I agree.
I could be
Even-
completely off about this dream god concept, but I think it's worth exploring.
Even though the fact that you think that they're trying to do something makes me nervous. Why would they be using... Well, to get into my head, probably.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, we do have a god who's old enough
That's
to tell us.
true. Yeah, we have Axel.
Yeah. So, any questions we have, we could technically ask him.
Why don't we ask him right now if there's a dream god? I mean, it can't hurt.
I'll call for Axel. Be like, hey, we need to talk to you.
Hey, buddy.
Let me call him up real quick.
He's in the backpack at the fight.
Yeah, I know.
Before we get to that, however, I think now is a perfect time for us to take our break. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We're going to switch back to the pregame logo and music. Feel free to get your snacks, go to the bathroom. We will see you all in a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alrighty, and we are back. So, welcome back, everyone. We got back from our break. We got our snacks. We refilled on drinks. We went to the bathroom. So, that being said, let us go back to figuring out.
Because I'm getting popcorn. But I have my headphones on. I'm sorry. I have my headphones on. I'm listening. I just have to grab my popcorn.
Why didn't you get popcorn during your break? That's literally what the break is there for.
I moisturized my skin instead.
How long does it take to moisturize your skin?
Have you seen that
Never
face?
asked that.
I was gonna say
Oh,
you
I'm
have
asking it.
ask your fiance.
It takes me like 2 minutes.
How long does it take for you to
Nice flex, Carly.
That's a bus you threw under. Okay.
But I have genetically really nice skin.
Carla, look at me. I'm over here.
I have really nice.
Look at me when I'm talking to you, woman.
I have genetically. There's too many
She
people talking.
puts the lotion on the skin, or she gets the hose again.
I have genetically.
Lava beans.
I love how I can just open the door.
It's like, oh, Studio 2, Carly. So this fancy ass airship y'all got.
It's not fancy, but it is big.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I get my stuff chartered. I have frequent flyer knowledge. I know how much.
That's old Joe.
I would I have something to say. I would like to apologize. Y'all told me to take notes of when you guys did your whole like little other mission with the sanctum. That's why I don't take notes for things I'm not there, because then I get confused and think that my character was there. So I apologize.
You're fine. I didn't notice. No, I'm no foul.
I did not mean to metagame. I just saw in my notes that I had that down and thought, oh, that means Davina was there. Cool.
It's
It was
okay.
relayed later.
Yeah. Assume we've all related.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're all Gucci.
Yeah, I would say just mark whenever wasn't in the room but was told.
Like put a little X.
Yeah. Or X-Turks.
Yeah.
I have but one asterisk.
So, we're gonna go flying? See what the big old ship
Let's
is?
go fly a
Yeah,
kite
kite.
up where the air like
Is light.
Thank God she's not the
Well,
pilot. Is old Joe gonna say anything?
You guys arrived at the airship? I thought you were guys still at the hotel this whole time.
No, we're going to the airship.
We're going. Yeah, we're going.
Okay. So you guys make it to the airship. Old Joe he seems to be hammering some things on the airship itself. In fact, the airship itself looks a little different. It's a little bit bigger, and it seems to actually have some like extra propellers on it, both to lift it up and make it go forwards. So he's definitely put in some upgrades. Somehow sensing your presence, he turns around and he goes, "Oh hey! I haven't seen you guys in a while. How's it going?"
This y'all ship captain.
Yeah.
He's
That's
more
good.
reliable than he looks.
Do we see that aforementioned statue on the ship? Right
Make a perception check.
Just Arios?
Yeah, just Arius, because he is the one who asked.
Alright.
Gosh dang it! I need to use my dice, my regular dice, because D&D Beyond is not like it.
Damn it, Devion.
I pretty much everyone's got one.
You see nothing because you haven't boarded the ship yet.
Thanks, smartass.
Oh, Hemington says the music is loud. Hold on, I'll turn it down.
Thanks, D&D Mom.
Okay, for people who are watching us, just comment on how the music levels are, because I can only hear them like through my Spotify and my headphones, so they sound all right to me, but I don't know how it's like for Twitch watching.
For you
So
guys.
just let me know. Anywho, so old Joe walks up to you all. He goes like, "So, where are we going this time?"
Tristram, it appears.
Tristram. I know that place. I flew over it a couple of times. Well, I'm aboard. He takes out a small device and you hear a boop, boop, and the ramp slowly lowers.
I'm from the future.
Does this thing have keyless entry, old Joe?
It's now a forensic scan to enter my ship.
Does it have heated seats?
I was gonna say at some point it's gonna have like tell us who we are, where we're
9,000. It's gonna have HAL as part of it eventually.
What are you doing, Dave? This is highly irregular.
It's like Spencer's. It also has a back room, but we don't talk about it. That's just for old Joe.
Oh.
So I guess we're heading to Tristram.
It's
you all board the ship, and it lifts off, and it exits the port, and it actually is moving a lot smoother than you remember. Like, it is really like old Joe did a lot of good upgrades to the ship here.
He paid to win.
Oh, Joe, you've outdone yourself.
I unlocked so many loot crates.
Raid Shadow Legends, help me out.
Raid Shadow, you shut the fuck up about that scam of a game, you asshole!
Raid Shadow Legends and NordVPN.
Is it?
All right, so we were gonna ask Axel if there's a dream god, right?
You Nord. Okay. I am definitely making that as a T-shirt on my merch store.
Guys,
I'm
no!
doing it.
You made the DM bring out the stick.
I just imagine Mistral sitting back there and is like, oh, that sucks.
They put the lotion on the skin, or they get the stick again.
Eden!
Yeah.
We were supposed to ask Axel about a dream god.
Oh no, not the stick.
Not the stick.
Usually you all want to bust out the Axel Fox while we're midair.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to destroy the ship.
I think we're
I
good.
mean, we're not talking about asking him to go into his god farm. We're just old Joe knows the fox already, so he won't freak out.
Old Joe has seen weirder things, believe me.
He has.
I'm sure.
He's seen Team Alpha.
Shh, we don't know that.
None of you know that.
What the fuck is Team Alpha?
I'm gonna put the.
Why did I just get a
I don't know.
Why is my ear ringing?
Sounds like something some sleazy half-orc would be a part of.
Eden!
I'm gonna put the backpack down and make like, because I don't know how drunk the owlbear still is.
The owlbear's fine. The owlbear's fine. He just has a hangover headache right now, but he's so.
Still, you never know. Sleeps is good. For I'm bring out Axel. Be like, we need to ask you about godly things.
At the mention of godly things, Axel like pokes his head out of the backpack and just looks right at Eden, tilting his head. He's not going in his god form, but you can clearly tell that you have his attention.
Polo had, excuse me, a theory that there is a dream god. Is that a actual thing?
I would like both Eden and Polo to roll me intelligence checks.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, this is not negative.
Hey, that's still pretty good. I got a 14. It was going to be a natural 20, but the dice decided to fuck me over.
And Polo, what did you roll?
What, a 4?
That's okay. One of you still succeeded, so
Okay.
you can still make this out.
Okay, cool.
The fox looks over at old Joe for a moment before looking back at you two, and you hear a voice in your head, both of your heads, that simply says, I am quite certain that there is no dream god.
Oh.
However, something is trying to make contact.
Oh shit.
What it is, I do not know.
Is it malevolent?
I do not know. But
is it otherworldly?
That I'm quite sure that the answer is no. I think it is from here. But it seems to be aimless and without any kind of direction.
So, I'm not sure if you know how to answer this, but it probably doesn't have any connection with the gods, then.
The gods? I sense not. But clearly it seems to have a connection with you all.
Would Axel be able? Axel's around whenever I'm having these dreams. Would they notice the difference? Right?
What do you mean?
From the night terrors of the dreams to last night's dream of I found information out within that sort of shifty change.
Yes.
Okay.
Axel, can I ask one more question?
Hmm.
Do you sense it having any connection with the Balmaris family?
The Balmaris says no, there is no connection with them.
Old friend.
Hmm?
Does this being feel the same as what has happened within my dreams?
Can you rephrase that question? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I'm how do
Alexa,
how do I want to word this? Is because Axel's a god, would in my mind he would be able to tell, hey, there's some kind of force within these dreams that is not natural or is natural trying to contact Eden. Would it be that same feeling? That
no. I'm just gonna straighten and explain. I'm gonna break character here for this because this will be easier for me.
Yeah.
Axel explains to you, as I say in a third-person perspective, that while the medium of communication seems to be very similar, whatever is trying to contact you is not a god. It's something else.
Okay.
Was Eden ever infected by the Black Ooze?
No. I've never been touched by it.
You're right.
Damn.
There's only a couple of you that have.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If it was you and Davina, that might be the connection.
No, it's been you, Davina, and Yip. Because you've touched it. Mistral's kind of touched it, but not really touched it.
Can I touch it? Can I touch it?
No.
Yeah, we don't Black Ooze.
We don't even have any.
He said.
Yeah, but can we go and touch some?
No.
Touch some.
That's a bad idea.
If there's some at Tristram, we can do it then. I don't.
You know what? Actually, I want to see Mistral after she touches the Black Ooze. She's really way too chilled out. I gotta want to see enraged Mistral.
Watch it be even more chill, Mistral,
know,
but just
right?
firing from afar,
And as far as we know, Eden, you and Davina have no familial connection, correct?
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Well, you're not around.
Do I overhear this, Evan? Because technically, I'm not part of this.
Make a perception check.
Roll high.
Rolling high.
On big money, baby, big money.
Big money. Mama needs a story through.
This is a natural one. Oh, God.
You are getting put in your dice jail. Finally, I get to use that.
You go. Oh.
You aren't even close. You're just looking at the flowers outside, going, "How pretty."
You don't even see flowers. You're above the clouds right now.
That one looks
you're,
like a
You're
flower.
cloud watching right now with Ario, so you don't notice anything else.
They're pulling on Titanic. They're on the very front, going, "I can fly."
And it's Davina lifting up Arios.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Arios is just yelling out, "I'm king of the world!"
Have your dad commissioned that?
If I
Answer your
wherever you are.
What were you saying, Eden? Sorry.
To answer your question of familiar ties. I don't know.
Well, maybe that's a question for Davina. Can I go find Davina and ask her? Is that an option?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna go do that.
Very
Fuck
good.
you, Dice. Fuck you, Dice. I'm gonna. Fuck you,
What are
Lord.
you,
Carly, we can't hear
Carly?
you.
Carly? Are you trying to whistle?
What are you doing? Trying to bird call here?
Literally, this is what you look like.
I was doing the.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear it.
Here we go.
Either went down an octave.
Argus teaches Davina how to hock a loogie. Anyway, that was a Titanic reference.
She doesn't
Anyway.
need him to teach her that.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go see Davina. Eden can do what he wants.
Yes, Eden can.
I don't want to do a thing, but I want to do a thing.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Eden, I'd like you to roll me a d20.
I was gonna say Evan's gonna make sure I do the thing. Whoop. And it's a 3, so no.
You have to do the thing.
Okay.
If it was above a 10, you would still have a choice.
Okay.
The illusion of choice.
I'm going to ask Axel once Polo's gone. Like, do you think it could be Phoenix trying to contact me and find the owlbear?
Axel, you see Axel pause for a moment, as if thinking about it. And then Axel looks back up at you. I'm not certain. But assuming that is true, then that would mean that some very horrible fate has befallen.
And that's what I'm worried about. You know how adventurous she was when she was younger. Always
Not
looking
there.
for
I was with you.
I know who was there.
It was there when the strength of men fell.
But also, I'm sorry to sidetrack for like 5 seconds, but I just hit affiliate on Twitch.
Yeah! Welcome to the
Confirmation.
club. Welcome to the club.
As far as
One
anybody's
of us.
watching why I
One
freaked out
of
for a
us.
moment.
One of us.
Not one of me.
Sorry. Okay, back to serious moment. Sorry.
Back to the thing. I'm just hoping that she hasn't fallen in with the wrong people.
I don't think it's something as simple as that.
I know.
I think something. If that is Phoenix, she suffered a fate more terrible than death itself.
Well, if it is her.
Try to find out the next time you have this meeting. If it happens.
I'll try. That's all I can do. That's all I wanted to do.
Anyone else having interactions while you're on the airship?
Well, I'm gonna go see Davina.
Okay, Polo, you go walk to Davina.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
And he sees Davina holding Arios, and Arios is like,
Arios, you are having Arios, you are having the freaking time of your life. And anyone
In
looking
the
at
back,
you right now, it makes it look like you are the one with wings.
Coco's
so cute.
The band that's on the Titanic. But
Gentlemen,
he's
it
just
has been
playing
an
a
honor playing
jukebox.
with you.
He's just
Yeah, Coco just pressed the play button and it's Celine Dion.
yes.
It's that song from Titanic. Nothing goes on. Hold me, never let me go.
No, it's Titanic by John Tron.
Titanic, yeah. So I just look at Davina and Arios and I'm like, I don't even question this anymore. Davina, I need to talk to you about something.
Okay.
I'm fairly confident there is no dream god at this point. Based on I talked to Axel with Eden, and it doesn't seem like that there actually is any divine connection to what's going on with your dreams. But I did want to ask you one thing. The fact that it's only specifically Eden and you so far, do you know if you have any sort of familial connection with Eden?
actually, we have been meaning to look deeper into this. We just haven't had time. And then Davina pulls out her necklace that was her dad's and holds it out. We have the same necklace that our father made.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Your father's Bren Bronze.
Well,
He's everyone's father.
technically in Asimar culture, they are pretty liberal. So I had it that Davina's parents were actually in an open relationship.
So it actually is possible.
It's very possible.
It's possible. Which we need to talk about that more.
No one else is possible. For you to say 15% or more on Geico by switching to Geico.
Fuck up!
I thought I turned off ads on him.
Can I examine the necklace?
Yep. And I hold it out.
Buy Coco Premium to get rid of ads.
Can I do like what am I looking for? What would be a good check to look at the necklace?
This would be because you're looking at a single thing and not a whole environment. This would be an investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay.
By the way, guys, how am I hearing? Do I sound normal?
You sound fine.
Okay.
Sound good.
A little once in a while, but you're good now.
If I'm looking for like any mystical aspects, would I do an Arcana check instead, or?
It's actually a good question. I would have to say that. Which do you have higher, Arcana or investigation?
Again, it's the same.
It doesn't matter then. Whichever one you want.
I'll do Arcana just because that feels right. Hey, that's pretty good. 19.
Woo!
Nice.
All right, Davina, would you like to tell him if you're what the hell, Troy? Oh, Troy.
Troy's also cold.
He's a Jawa.
Confused for like 1 second.
Utini.
Wootini.
What? Lady Club.
It's about now.
Everyone good? Did I miss something? OTD.
No, stop! That's my spine, you dick.
You're not using it.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so Davina, is there anything magical about the pendant?
Not that she's
Is there
aware
anything
of.
magical?
I love it when you call me Senorita.
Not.
I need you to. Hey, Polo, I think you need to like cut back on anything.
Okay, everyone, let Davina answer.
Not that she knows of.
For Curly.
Okay.
Not that she knows of.
Okay.
Polo, your response?
Oh, okay. Well.
She answered.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. That's why I was like.
No, it's Davina's pendant. She's answering.
Let me respond in character. Not that I know of. There. Are you happy now?
It might not be
Curly,
the
the sass today! I love it!
Davina, I want you to do something for me.
What?
Yes.
I need you to tone down the sass.
You're at a 10. I need you to bring it down to a 6. No.
Babe, I love the sass. Keep it up.
No, I would like you to not sleep with this on tonight.
Okay.
Every time I make Evan widen his eyes, I'm really proud of myself, honestly. But
Evan, I sent you a DM. I don't know if that's what you're looking at.
I think I may ask Eden to do the same thing, and you tell me if you still have these dreams.
All right. Will do.
All right, enjoy your whatever this is with Arya.
Whatever this is with Arya.
All right. Back to it.
Can we just say I tell Eden to do the same thing and then just move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
We now have 2.
All right, any other little interactions? Because it is going to be another day before you get to Tristram.
Yes.
With whom?
That just means Mistral is gonna go get high.
Are you still trying to like teach Eden and the owlbear more celestial, or is that like?
Or was that far gone?
Does anyone want to? Wait. Somebody said something about getting high.
Mistral's over there.
Is there? You just do it by yourself, or is that puff and pass?
Troy. I'm sorry, Marcus. Marcus,
Yes.
I would like you to make a perception check.
That is joy.
Kira dice coming up.
Yeah. Let's see.
Perception, you said?
Perception, yes.
Perception, not deception. 20.
A nat 20 or a dirty 20?
No, dirty.
Okay.
Apparently
Very
those dice
dirty
make
20.
Okay, Marcus, as you look around curious why there's one less member of the Greyblades here, you see what looks like very faint smoke coming through the floorboards of the deck. You head down the stairs into the cargo hold, and tucked away in a corner, you see Mistral just hotboxing it over here.
Just ripping
Somehow she has a record player that's playing Grateful Dead just right next to her.
I love this Bardic group.
The ungrateful dead.
Well,
The ungrateful dead.
I look to Count Marcus and I go, excuse me, I claimed this area. This is my spot. It's my spot. Something I can help you with? I know you're new to the ship, but like...
Thankful Dead. That's what they're called.
It's just he's sniffing like. I was gonna say if you wanted some company, but if you're good, you're good.
Yeah, and she just pulls out like a massive jar of jam and just like, I'm just eating some jam, you know?
No,
The munchies.
You and your munchies.
Being in this close proximity, Count Marcus, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Contact high.
Attack high. You know what? I'm not rolling the cure dice for this one. Let's
Apparently
go.
it wants you to get high. So
Actually, hold on.
keep one.
Gonna get high.
I'm
Get high.
I'm looking for my. Oh, I guess my green dice. There it is.
Yeah.
Roll the green die.
Oh no.
Oh, you try.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Ah!
He got contact hot as fuck.
What?
Okay, so. Oh man, Marcus.
He went to a Snoop Dogg concert. Is what happened right there. He went to a Snoop Dogg concert.
In his mind.
I would just like to point out that Mistral is smoking on a blunt this big.
It happened in
That's
his...
canon. That is canon.
That's canon.
I've just remembered that part of Gabriel Iglesias where he's talking about his time with Snoop Dogg and he just
Yeah,
holds
it's
the mic like the blunt like.
The concert didn't even happen. It happened in his mind. He went to a whole entire concert. He's just standing there and he's like...
Slightly on topic, Snoop Dogg was a part of the Pro Bowl today, and he played Madden instead of actually playing the game. And Snoop Dogg, while he was playing the game, he must have been so high because he was playing so bad.
Okay.
Also, he was also high when he was color commentating for the Mike Tyson fight. Going back into the scene.
Count Marcus, you feel fine. You feel fine at first, but you decide to leave. You decide to leave Mistral to her business, so you turn around, you walk to the door leading out of the cargo hold. You open the door, and it's the cargo hold.
He's trapped.
You look back, and it's the cargo hold again. So you try going through the door, and you're back in the cargo hold. You look behind you, the door is gone. But then you turn around to look back into the cargo hold, and it is now turned into this MC Escher painting of, instead of stairs, it's like it's cargo hold boxes. Like they are just box stairs to infinity, and you see
And beyond.
And beyond. And you see what looks like little tiny golf ball size heads of Mistral herself that are just bouncing around on all of these boxes like fucking flubber. And you just see you hear laughing, you hear like giggling and things like, "Come play with us, Marcus." Now, I would just like to point out, this is all happening in Marcus's head. In reality, Count Marcus is sitting right next to Mistral, and this is him right now.
Now, how much self-awareness does Marcus have that he's tripping?
You rolled a 1, so you have 0.
Because I was a bit like,
Rip. R.I.P. Marcus.
It's like, what?
Oh, so I was told I had a day to get there. I'm gonna take advantage of that day.
By the way, I'm just going to reference something, and this is just purely for Carly, because this will make her laugh. This is like that scene where Helen Rodden's character was talking to the dead body, who was just talking with her very casually, and she's just like...
Bubba agrees with you. He just popped, as soon as you said that, he popped up, was like, meow.
Which one of those little Mistral had said that?
All of them, in unison, in perfect chorus.
You're making me scared.
Mistral, you're fine. You don't really see any of this. It's just
know,
Count
but
Marcus.
I'm saying you're making Izzy scared now.
Hey, I can get scary if I want to.
Marcus is just gonna feel the wall next to him, like, let me just follow a wall. there is a wall.
Meanwhile,
the wall feels like slime.
Meanwhile, above deck, everyone else is fine. Yes, Davina.
Can I try to teach Eden some Celestial?
You mean the owl bear? I'm pretty sure Eden teaches.
Eden
Oh, I don't remember it. Remember?
Oh, well, we haven't done these lessons in so long.
I know.
Hey, hold on. I have a quick question before we move on from Count Marcus. So is Count Marcus just still sitting directly next to me?
Yes.
Oh, sir. Can I just like knock him over so at least he's laying on the ground?
Do a strength check.
Is it contested?
Are you sure? You sure you want that? Because you know Mistral is buff. Where's strength? There it is. I rolled an 11.
You tip him over, but he just kind of sits back up.
Those clowns.
Yeah, he's one of those clown things where you push them, they almost go down, and they come back up and go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, Davina, you can go teach now. Now, Mistral's just slightly annoyed that Count Marcus is just sitting in the room with her.
He's trying to leave. He's sort of trying to leave, like trying to look like feel for a wall, like.
She's just also just like sitting there eating her jam, like. You're gonna leave?
He's not leaving. He is that far gone. Meanwhile,
I don't know where there is Mistrals.
That's okay, Count Marcus. That's what you're saying, but to Mistral, what you're actually saying is,
all these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle. Anywho, to the language lesson.
Yes, please. Love it.
All right.
Davina,
I would like you to make an intelligence check.
Okay.
I'd like to assist.
Yay!
All right, intelligence check with a lower DC.
Woo! Okay. Ooh, I got a 17.
All right.
Oh wait, and I get an advantage.
No. I said a lower DC, not advantage in this case.
Oh, I thought that because Atarax was assisting.
It's different when it comes to this specific activity. I'll explain why. Now, Eden, I would like you to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Because both of them were assisting each other in this lesson, I don't want you to roll higher than a 17. I need you to roll lower than a 17.
Oh, trust me, I probably will. I got a +0. I got a 1.
I got a natural 1.
Okay, well, in this case, it's as good as a nat 20, because I wanted you to be within the number range where the lesson makes sense. So, you are somehow able to fully comprehend not just their lesson, but you have finally reached that point in learning the language where everything just starts to kind of come together for you.
Finally.
You're hooked on phonics.
I hated that.
You're hooked on phonics.
Working on phonics. Working for me. Sorry.
I can see the future!
Meanwhile, Marcus is still stuck in the cellar, actually speaking Celestial.
Him understand now.
Which is awesome because lingojam.com has a Celestial translator. I literally typed in all these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle.
And in Celestial, it's
Rosetta Stone worked really well for him.
Yes.
I'd love to find a D&D Rosetta Stone.
Yes.
Nice.
Whoa!
So Carly, if you ever needed a Celestial translator and speak Celestial, I got one for you. Lingo Jam's awesome.
Did we leave?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, because there's something like breathing on her bed, and I don't know what it is. It was your hair.
Oh.
She's just really focused in on what
I
she's
think
doing right
Davina
now.
got a bit of a contact high too somehow.
I was like, what the fuck am I seeing right now? Because all
Thank you.
like half of your hair.
All right. So,
Sorry.
oh gee, dang it. There we go. All right. So, with all of these interactions and Count Marcus being an unfortunate hotbox associate down below deck, night soon passes. No nightmares this time.
Huh.
And you all have a long rest. Count Marcus, you are the first one to awaken, and you can't explain it, but you're hungry for some reason.
The fucking last time I ate, oh son of a bitch, must have been like 24 hours. The fuck was I doing that whole time?
You're starting to sound like the
Can
cat
I-
from Red Dwarf.
Wait, DM, feel free to change this, but can Mistral be the first one to wake up and is just still sitting there eating jam, waiting for Marcus to wake up?
You know what? Yeah, go right ahead.
So when Marcus wakes up and he's like, I don't think I've eaten in 24 hours, Mistral is still sitting there with her big ass jar of jam, almost done with it at this point.
Oh, yeah.
She's eating it and she just takes a big spoonful and goes, did you want a bite?
Count Marcus, will you take the jam?
Considering this is the first time she's been like directly nice to him, and this may be a backhanded nice, it might not even be genuine, you'll actually thank you.
This is like the most
Okay.
Mistral's done in like 3 episodes.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Thank you so much. Oh, that's some good shit.
It's very good jam, and for some reason, after being high, it tastes just divine.
Amazing.
It is divine. Why do you think Mistral eats jam all the time?
This is the best jam I've ever had in my damn life.
Because she's our literal high elf.
Yes, I am your high elf. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is your resident high elf ready to blow you away.
Davina, you roll disadvantage for that.
Clip that shit.
That, you know what? That's fair. I will
Yeah.
accept these terms.
Yes. Good
To be
morning.
fair, Evan,
and-
we have been making that joke
Uncle.
since like episode 1.
I know.
Yeah. But it's because it's me and I'm his fiance that he gets
Yeah,
to
that's
bully
true.
me.
There you go.
Oh,
right.
pulling out the F word.
Alright, so
Domestic
I
abuse.
guess my first move would be to go check on Eden Davina and see what happened.
No, not Mistral and no. Okay, say nothing.
I don't give a shit about what you do.
They good.
I know you had weird dreams. You guys toked up like crazy last night, so you know.
Marcus' dreams ain't even in his sleep.
Seen things, man. I've seen things.
So I go to Davina. I'll go to Davina first because I really talked to her more about this. But I asked her.
Davina is sleeping soundly, basically cocooned in her wings, with Arios, who is right now being her tiny little caterpillar.
Sometimes I feel like the only one who gets anything done around here.
Well,
All right.
once again, Arios is just nestled between the two peaks.
Of course, I had to pick a team that mixes business with pleasure. Anyway, I go see Eden.
Yeah.
Who I assume is not crawled up with anybody right now.
And then probably the owlbear and Axel.
Well, that's fine. That's different.
Both the owlbear and Axel are just nuzzled up to you. It is adorable.
So cute.
All right, I try to gently wake up Eden.
Adarax is like Dadarax, but Eden is really dad.
No, you know what? I'll just wait until they're awake. I go see old Joe.
All right, old Joe is wide awake, and he's in the cockpit, and he's just like piling it on the helm, like, good morning, Polo. Well, how's it going?
It's going fine. Everyone seems to be sleeping soundly. So
that one's grumpy.
Anything you can tell us about Tristram?
Well, let's see. I only flew over there a couple of times. I've never really been there myself. But it's a very large town. Not as big as Acheron. About the same size as Lunis. May all those people rest in peace. Let's see. Tristram is a landlocked town. It's just nothing but mountains and valleys all around it. And it is protected by a giant wall. Much like how Lunis had its own wall, except this wall goes all around the whole city. It's also a very pointy city.
Hopefully it will hold up.
Yeah, hopefully this wall will hold up.
Hopefully no Titans will come in and try to break it down or anything. That's curious that you've never actually had a mission that's required you to go to Tristram.
Yeah, Tristram kind of actually does well on its own. They got their own little team of Greyblades that just kind of live there. Tristram is one of those towns where they have the money where they can afford to keep Greyblades there 24/7.
There's Greyblades in Tristram.
Well, last I checked, there was.
That's interesting. Joe, do you think you could land us to where they might be? Do you know where they are?
Yeah, let me see. In fact, we're coming over it right now.
All right, see if you can land us there.
Now, by this time, all of you guys are fully awake, and you're finally moving down the cloud bank, and you see before you this very gothic-looking city of, like, black roofs and steeples. Like, basically, if any of you have ever played World of Warcraft, this place basically looks like Gilneas.
I haven't, so I'm instead going to imagine it looks like the cities of Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, because that seems
it's kind of like that. Yeah.
All right.
Except not so much like Christian imagery, but the same kind of
Fair enough.
architecture.
Fair enough.
Hey,
fair
I
enough.
remember the first scene in Bloodlust. There's like literally
God.
crosses everywhere in that
It's so
place.
cool. It's such a badass movie.
Yeah, Carly,
Anyway.
we need to watch that sometime.
Yes, you do. Show her Bloodlust. It's so good. Anyway.
But yeah, it basically looks like the opening city in Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. You slowly make landfall down there. There is a landing pad. No other airships seem to be there. In fact, there doesn't seem to be a lot of activity in the city. There are a couple guards standing watch at the landing pad, and a couple like townspeople here and there, but this place just seems kind of low energy. Yes, Davina.
Can I make one really quick announcement?
Yes?
I am officially asking my best friend to be my maid of honor this coming Thursday because she is coming over for dinner.
Aww.
I can finally give her my fucking present that I made her. that's literally been sitting down in our fucking office for like 2 years now. Sorry, please continue, Evan.
This place is, let's see, how to best to describe it. Seems kind of sleepy. Very few people here are like doing a lot of stuff. There is like a small welcome party of Tristram guards that walk up to the airship after it lands and the ramp goes down. You all walk down the ramp. Old Joe stays on the ship, obviously. Both of them just go like, visitors, and they give like a salute and such. These just seem to be normal towns guard, and they just said, what business brings you to our city here?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
We're here for the cult stuff.
That is so not
Triple
canon.
dog theory to say that in character.
We're from OSHA.
We're from OSHA.
OSHA and HIPAA. You got 2 of them here.
All right.
Joint venture.
You know what? I'm going to let Lady Balmaris take the helm on this and Count Marcus.
Hello.
Hello,
Great
miss.
start.
Hello, miss. How can we assist you today?
Well,
We're Greyblades, and we were hoping that you could direct us to the headquarters of the Greyblades of Tristram.
yeah, that's exactly what we were wanting to do.
I'm sorry, Greyblades, you said?
Yes?
One moment. And then one of the guards just like runs off.
Insight.
Okay, Car Marcus, roll insight with disadvantage because this guy's running.
Yeah, it was just a quick read on the reaction when we said Greyblades. Oh, fuck me. 12.
That's not bad, actually.
Wait, no, hold on. Slash that. It's insight, not perception. 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Marcus is just like, well, we're screwed.
This guy.
Anyway.
Start up the airship again. Or
While you certainly can't seem to tell the reasoning, this guy does seem quite panicked. And
let's stay steady. Let's not.
We should have said that we were Greyblades. That was come up with it.
We didn't say we're Greyblades.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, we did.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's not panic.
I was trying to come up with an in.
It's alright.
Couldn't really think of one, so it's you know what? It's fine.
It's
I'm sure we'll find.
Yes, let's.
It's
just play
okay.
Is okay.
We don't know for
Internally turn
certain that
panic
this is
level
bad.
up to 100.
Logan, you're not here. Be quiet. We don't know for certain if this is bad, but let's be prepared for anything right now.
After a couple minutes, it seems like that guard still has yet to truly return. When that happens, though, hold on, I got like a bunch of windows popping up. There we go.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, jeez, what is going on here? Anywho,
You're doing great, hon.
thank you, sweetie.
Oh,
You're doing great, sweetie.
well.
So, all right, so, that guard finally does come back, and he seems completely terrified right now. And that's when he looks over to you, and he just goes, "Come with me. There isn't much time."
What?
Let's go.
Just come.
All right, we go with him.
He leads you inside of the giant building that seems to be the management office of the hangar, of the landing pad, I mean. However, instead of entering the building, he takes you around to the side of it, and he opens up a couple cellar doors.
And baby, talk dirty to me.
Do we finally find out what's in Aaron Yecker's basement?
This might be worse. What's in the
In
cells?
retrospect, we probably should have talked to Volfric before we left.
Screw it, we're here
Oh,
now.
hindsight's 2020. Let's go.
Meanwhile,
let's go.
miles away in
the cellar,
Akron,
the cellar.
Volthric is in his office just like, where are they?
I don't like
You
this.
can blame me for this one. You can blame me for this one. What the hell is going on?
The guard coaxes all of you to enter the cellar. Do you all enter?
Sure.
Coco takes the lead. Coco's like, no time. Coco takes the lead.
There's always
Like,
time.
Actually, I think Davina's right. I think we should do an insight check before.
Yeah.
All right, insight check it is. Davina, roll me an insight check.
Can I help her?
If you want.
Please?
All right, I'll do my own insight check.
I got a 3.
I got a 10.
Yes, this guy's
don't worry
hard
about
to
it.
read. All you
Don't
can
worry
tell
about it.
that
Mark
he
6
seems
points.
to be very panicky and scared. Not of you, though.
I walked down the cellar.
Marcus could take point on this one.
I'll choose to trust this guy.
Yeah.
I feel like if he was gonna do anything bad, he would have done it.
No, Coco. No, I think Coco just like not having given time to think about it. He just like sees this guy panic. He's just like the first one booking it, so I think he should take a point. Just
Sure,
like,
Marcus will back up Coco. Davina
Yeah.
back up Marcus, and then let the rest of the marching order be.
yeah.
I think Polo should be like a close to the second person.
That's
Is
fine.
it dark in the cellar or is it lit at all?
It's lit by quite a few candles in here, but they just seem to be like candle
lit.
placements on the walls, not like they're placed for a ritual or anything.
Do we need more light?
I love how that had to be
You
specified.
don't need that much light. It's fine. It's pretty well lit in here.
I got ways, and not even with spells. All right, we all head to the cellar. What's going on?
DM.
Yeah, what's
but-
going on?
Sorry, like my computer's being weird right now. I don't know why. Okay, so you all enter the cellar, and inside you see a couple other guards, and you actually see like this cellar's pretty big. It looks like it used to be a very large wine cellar, but there's no more wine in here. There's not even any barrels in here. But in several spaces, you see like a bunch of cots set up on the bed. And what look like they don't seem to be dead, but the people laying in them all seem to be catatonic.
Huh.
Can I go do a medicine check?
Can I look at the guards and ask what's going on here?
Okay, well, we're gonna do this one at a time. So considering what you two want to do, we're gonna go with Davina first.
Okay.
Davina, the guard that you're speaking to, looks very nervous, like he's clutching his spear, so scared right now, and he just goes, "We had to bring them in here. They were gonna do so much worse to them."
What?
Who is?
What?
Them. And then at that moment, you hear, like above ground,
Not into this shit at all.
Oh my god, it's
Draw
10
sword.
Cloverfield Lane!
Yeah, no. Coco totally draws
Weapons
a
out.
sword.
Yep. Weapons out.
Yeah, I equip my
What?
great axe.
Meanwhile, at that time, Atarax, are you still doing a medicine check?
Would I have gotten to get over there before I heard this like crazy, creepy sound going off? Or
Yeah, this is kind of happening at the same time.
You all want to leave while that thing is right up here.
I don't know what.
Oh, we can't.
Do we know what it is?
Well,
I think the safest bit of action right now is to stay with the people who've been in the city and know that this works.
That's a solid point.
Question. Okay, after Atarax does the medicine check, can Marcus do divine sense?
Yes, you can do divine sense.
All right. As an action, detect good and evil until the next turn. You can pick up hollow spells and celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Oh, out of curiosity, what's hollow spells?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Until end of your turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell. I have no idea.
Okay.
Or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. Sorry, not behind total cover. But I don't know if that is relevant, but there you go.
My medicine check was a 23, by the way.
Holy
Nice.
shit. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Atarax, you pull back the cloth and you just see what looks like a very hardy looking man here. His skin is pale. Eyes are just blank. But he is breathing. But you just can't seem to figure out, like, what is causing this. But it looks like these people, like, you do your standard tests, you examine the bodies and such. They're alive. They're breathing. But they just look, they're just not responding to anything. As you pull back the cloak a bit more to, like, examine, like, the chests to see, like, how good the breathing is, you pull back the cloak and you see this close. The person you're looking at is a Greyblade.
Okay.
Why did you roll?
Do I see any like puncture wounds? Are there any like scratches or like anything that would be an out of the ordinary marking on them, perhaps?
You don't see anything physical with their bodies.
And then this would be about the time where all the creepy noises start.
Yeah, now you hear the breathing.
What exactly is going on? What is that?
At that moment, you hear the breathing happening again. All the guards in the room are like now like shaking.
I walk
in terror.
Hey, hold on.
Wait,
hey.
now, hold on. Before anyone says anything, Count Marcus, you said something.
Divine Sense, please. Does it pick it up?
You beat me by 1 second.
Count Marcus, you are picking up something. It seems to be celestial, but yet not quite celestial. If anything, your sense is telling you like celestial is the closest thing it could be, but that's like a good guess. Yes, Davina.
Am I picking up on that too?
Yeah, you're getting the same thing he is, where it feels celestial, but it just doesn't feel right. It feels off somehow.
Fuck, old Joe is still out there.
I go over to Atarax and I ask, you don't think it's the ooze that's affecting these men, do you?
I'd have to look closer, to be honest, but they don't seem to be angry or violent, murderous. They're not frothing at the mouth, and their eyes are blank, not black at all.
No.
Like they're missing something.
Mr. What were you gonna do?
Oh, nothing truly important. I was just going to yell at the spooky voice saying, hey, take a deep breath. It sounds very nasally.
Mistral, I would like you to roll a d20.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. I have one right here. It is in Mistral's colors, so we're just gonna... we have a 14, sir, Mr. DM.
The moment you speak and you say that, the breathing stops.
Not like...
And you see what looks like small tendrils of black mist starting to creep beneath, like, the door that led into the cellar that you guys entered through. All of the guards are, like, paling right now, and they are all looking at Mistral like, what did you do? How'd you let them know we're here?
Real quick, Coco's gonna walk up to Atarax and like kind of tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, just to hopefully help us make it out of here, take this. And he hands him a a small platinum ring, just like a basic band, and I'm gonna cast a warding bond on it. So for an hour, Atarax, you get while you're within 60 feet of me, you get +1 to AC and saving throws and resistance to all damage. Anytime you take damage, I take the same amount.
Ow! What the hell?
Holy shit!
Enough. All right.
The guards are even panicking even worse now, and a couple of them have actually dropped their spears and are running away.
I grab one of the guards and I go, "What is it? What is attacking you?"
And he is just like, Davina, is something wrong?
No, I had a thought, but never mind. Please continue.
Oh, okay. The guard that Polo is just shaking right now. He's just like, it's them. They're coming. The ones that take. At that moment, the door that you all entered through bursts open.
Hello?
God damn it, Mistral.
Knock knock.
Oh, you're like in a Shane from BuzzFeed Unsolved. Hello.
And then slowly crawling down the stairs, the ring style or the grudge style, you see what looks like a figure made of black misty void and white eyes.
Say
Can
it.
I touch this
Say
one?
it.
I'm gonna.
Fucking way.
Say it.
Eden, I would think you would notice something like that.
What? I'm trying to help him because he's being derpy. What?
You see a figure walking down the stairs grudge style, made of black misty void and white eyes.
Can I try something?
I'm not done yet.
Spicy.
And then also slowly and scarily slinking down the side of the wall is another one of those figures.
Oh, I don't like that at all, damn.
Made of black misty void and white eyes.
Yay.
Is that what Marcus was sensing?
Yes. And then as if on cue. Carly, you gotta let me go through a whole thing here.
I'm sorry.
Gotta not be impatient.
At that moment, one of the guards just basically has a screw this, throws his spear to the ground, and starts running the other direction. One of the figures, jerks his head up at his movement, shoots his hand right at the guy, and you see black tendrils shoot out of the figure's hand, pierce the guard's stomach, but you don't see any blood. In fact, it doesn't seem to break any armor or skin. The tendrils slowly retract, and you see it pull out this blue mist that is also in a humanoid form. I would just like to mention that if any of you have seen Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within...
Yep.
The blue spectral entity that was just pulled out of the sky, who by now has completely collapsed, blank white eyes, is breathing with pale skin. You see this blue figure just start to convulse and shake, and then from the stomach it slowly is turning black.
Oh no.
And then the tendrils recede and exit the figure. And then it just kind of falls to its feet. And then in perfect unison, all three of them lurch their heads and they look all at you. Davina, you were about to say something.
Yeah, I wanted to use something new.
You know what? Considering what is happening right now, I will allow you a chance to do that.
Okay, I was gonna ask that. It's called Radiant Soul, and it says once per long rest in action, you can transform, gaining glimmering eyes into incredible wings for 1 minute or until you end the bonus action. You have flying speed up to 30 feet, and once per turn, you can have an attack or a spell deal 10 additional radiant damage. I would like to try and throw one of my throwing axes at it.
All right. So, Davina, in a show of self-defense, you basically become like an avatar of the sun. Your eyes start glowing, your hair turns bright gold, and your wings look like they're made out of white and yellow fire. Taking your axe, which now looks like it's made of light, I would like you to make an attack roll.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get there.
I swear, if you roll low for this, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Oh, me too, because that means I wasted the one thing that I can do, like, for this entire thing. There it is. Alrighty.
Well, if I'm assuming you're doing what Ashley does, she can use it every turn.
No, it's that one ability per long rest. It's the good one.
I got it at 20.
Nice.
All right. Davina, you take your axe of blazing light, you throw it so perfectly, and it just embeds itself in one of the heads of these black specters. It just kind of like lurches up, and it just kind of like twists and turns and convulses. And then it slowly leans back.
Oh,
I got him with 16 points of damage because you add an additional 10 and I got 6.
That,
Oh, darn. I was worth a shot.
Oh no, you damaged it all right. You just didn't
double
kill
that
it.
for D20.
Can,
for nat 20.
can Marcus play one up on that?
Go for it.
Unfortunately not,
We'd have
because
to roll
at
initiative.
that moment is typically where we would all roll initiative, which we will do next episode.
Next time. Yeah.
Going for my D20.
We will consider that a surprise round, so when we all roll initiative next week, all of those participating will have advantage on their initiative rolls.
Oh.
Because
Wait, what difference does that make?
Because
Just take
Davina was the one who basically took the time to initiate contact, this could be considered. I'm gonna consider this a surprise round.
Okay, I get you.
So now that the surprise has been done, you all will get a chance to roll initiative. But because of the surprise round, I'm gonna let you all roll with advantage.
It just means like everyone gets a better chance of hitting all the baddies before they're able to hit you.
Precisely.
Which is actually
You're
a
gonna have a
really
better
big advantage.
Because of that one surprise hit by Davina, you guys are gonna have an upper hand in this fight. That being said, though, guys, thank you so much for watching our stream. Like always, our streams will be put up on YouTube sometime in the coming days of this week. Once again, I do apologize. It looks like I have not figured out this whole microphone sensitivity issue because it looks like I've mostly been going quiet and not loud. And it looks like this is going to have to be something I have to talk to Windows support on. So we will figure this out hopefully by next episode. But until that time, thank you so much for watching. We will see you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Wow.